Hey gamers, welcome back to another DSP video. A lot has happened yesterday, Sunday, and I kind of want to go through a lot of the history of DSP and Metroid Prime 4, and then go to the Truck Sim stuff, because it's really funny to me. Now, when I say Truck Sim, I'm mostly going to be talking about, like, the daily wrap, whatever, because overall, this is hard evidence that DSP is such a grifter. It is wild to me to imagine, to pretend even, that DSP isn't a grifter. So let's start with the Metroid debacle. So let's start from page 2. We're gonna work our way up and have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. Get ready, get set, let's go. What a weird way to start the video, guys. Of course, I have to right click because I can't fucking click on it without.
For example,
whatever.
I guess Metroid Prime 4 is in development. There's a new Kirby game in development. Mario Odyssey got a release date, which is October 27th, which is hilarious because if you're not aware, guess what?
Guess what?
On October 27th is the release of Assassin's Creed Origins, Wolfenstein 2, and Mario Odyssey, making it officially the day that there's no...
Dude, remember these shirts? Remember when he used to sell these? Master of Stealth. I will say, I think this is the only, like, there were a few good merch ideas during this time period, to be kind of fair. This was like a good idea, but you know what I'm saying?
There's no way you could play all the new releases. It's just not possible.
This is not possible.
It's completely impossible that you would cover all the new games that day. It can't happen. So, I guess we'll find out.
Okay, he's not talking about Metroid Prime 4. Okay, let's go to the next video. Now, of course, some of these are not going to be all like winners here.
Metroid Prime 3 Corruption before the release of Metroid Prime 4. In particular, no. Sports person, I did not expect you to enjoy it. Well, there you go.
Wait, what?
Timbo Slice cheered again. He says, a lot of diehard Madden players and football people enjoyed Longshot last year. This year, it's a really good football story and gets better at the end.
Timbo.
As a non-sports person...
Oh my god, this art. Remember Hernando Carl or whatever?
I did not expect you to enjoy it. Well, there you go.
It's just, the thing I remember was, like, I think I hated this dude's art a lot and all this other stuff, but it's really, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I kind of look back and, like, maybe I was a little too harsh on Hernando Carl, you know? Like, I do feel like I went a little too hard on him, but there's just something about the art style that just, like, that makes it just be like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a weird knee-jerk reaction.
Eternal Napalm did a 50-bit cheer. It says, any plans to play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption before the release of Metroid Prime 4? In particular, no.
No.
Excuse me. In particular, no.
But you'll play 1 because, well, 1 got a remaster, so that's an easy layup. But secondly, like, 1 is, like, the most, like, favored of the trilogy. Like, I've not seen a lot of people, like, praise 2, let alone shit on 2. Like, I always thought I was the only one who didn't like 2. But I've never seen a single person say anything positive about 3. It was just, I played 3 and I got bored and I never went back to it. But I never seen anyone, like, shit on, like, I mean, to be fair, like, I guess, like, the level of hate about 3 is mostly, like, the worst I've heard is that it's just a boring game. Which seems to be a funny, like, pattern, I guess, because now that people are saying that about 4. But whatever. I never heard a lot of people say anything good about 3. Out of the trilogy. Like, it's not an offensive game, but it's like, I wouldn't say it's as polarizing as 4. 4 seems to be a very polarizing game. But whatever. We're not. Let's listen to this.
No, I don't have any plans on playing those games. I did play Metroid Prime 1 a few years ago. Wasn't it? It was either 2015 or 2016. I forget which. But I did play it one of those years during the summer downtime. It was a fun playthrough, but in general, as what happens with a lot of these old school Nintendo games, didn't get a lot of attention. And the game was incredibly long. So it took a long-ass time to finish it for a game that really didn't pan out to be much that anyone was enjoying. So in that regard, I don't know if I would want to do another incredibly long, drawn-out game like that before Metroid Prime 4. However, if there ever was demand, or as you guys know, I have these events right now, Patron's Choice. Right now, patrons are nominating games for the next Patron's Choice. Jump on them. Yeah, I think we'll just in those playthroughs. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like Blaine, who pledged to my Patreon and said, "You know what, guys? Phil's never played Persona.
Oh my god. Okay, we don't need to hear that. Let's see. Let's continue down the line.
About this, that Metroid Prime 4 was in development, but now it's been started over completely because they didn't like how the game was at this point. So I guess they got the original team who made the original games working on it now.
Weren't they
in my opinion,
whatever.
If you really want my opinion, I don't think it should be called Metroid Prime 4. I think they should just make a new series.
Uh-oh. I feel we are going to get this. We're going to get this more moving forward. Metroid Prime 4? I don't think they should have called it that. They should have called it Metroid Bike Land, or whatever the fuck. Metroid Dungeon! Metroid World! I can see it already. This isn't Metroid Prime 4, but this is like from a guy who didn't play 2 or 3. Like, you think DSP would know the identity of Metroid Prime? Like, you played only the first game.
Because if the game's really good, then why not just restart it? You know what I mean? Like, make a new one completely and make a new line of games that are Metroid. I mean, it's been so long since Metroid Prime 3. Why are we doing 4? You know what I mean? I think they should just rename it and make it a new series of Metroid games at this point. Since now it's going to take so long to come out, I think that's what they should do. Rebrand it as something new rather than old, but that's just my opinion, I guess. All right, anyway. Goldry Bluzko has done a 350-bit cheer. All right. So,
okay.
He is now the top cheer of the day. Let's go ahead and get them up on the leaderboard here.
Yeah, get fucked, Uzi, go hard.
That name, but I got it right this time, I think. All right. Thank you very much, Goldry Bluzko, for the current top cheer of the day. I got a burp coming, excuse me.
Nice.
Oh, I felt it coming.
Ugh.
All right. Eternal Napalm did another 100-bit cheer.
Oh my god, this art.
What's up with these detractor memes? These idiots come up with the dumbest shit. They don't even make any sense. Yeah, I agree. They do it for... That's what I mean, like... At some point, a meme becomes a meme just because everyone knows it, rather than it making sense or actually being funny. I know that, therefore it's popular.
What's
I must
the
be
meme?
part of something popular.
What was he talking about this day?
I would say that it was a meme to hate on me on YouTube with "This is how you don't play," you know. And thank God "This is how you don't play" is dead now. No one cares about it anymore.
Yeah, it's dead now.
We're talking from the years of 2012 when it started through like 2015, 2016.
All right. That's meandering. Okay, let's go to the next video.
Would time it or wait for Metroid Prime 4, but you know, yeah, I would consider it. I have something like that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I would consider.
What was the question?
Metroid Prime 4.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going back and it's just Look how fat he was.
To ask, will I
Oh my god. And then we got this. Like he's looking down on us. Oh my god.
Play Metroid Prime 2. Thank you for that. Now, Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Until he liked it. A lot of people hated on that game. I don't know. Other M, the guy that bossed you around. Oh yeah. Prime 2 and 3 in anticipation for Prime 4. Considering the success of Dread on your streams, it'd be fun to see. And by the way, Adam in Dread...
Oh my god! This was going off of the hype of Metroid Dread. You know when Metroid Dread saved Metroidvanias? And everyone was like, yes, we can now suggest and play other Metroidvanias. So, of course, some poor soul was like, Phil, are you gonna play Prime 2 and 3? And look at this, man.
Dread is the same person as Adam in Other M, the guy that bossed you around. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
You know, Other M I really can't remember. Seriously, like, I remember liking the game,
Of
A lot of
course.
people hated on that game. I don't know why. Maybe
Of course, he's the one that loves it. He loves every game that people hate.
stylistic because it was made by, wasn't it Team Ninja or whatever? So it held a different vibe than other Metroid games. I personally liked it. A lot of people shat all over it.
You can't even remember
but
it.
I don't remember the plot of that. So
I love it, but I can't remember it. Oh, yes.
Thank you for that.
I
Now,
love Hades too. What's the name of the main
Metroid Prime 2
character
and
again?
3. Funny because people over the years always seem to ask, will I play Metroid Prime 2? Whenever there's a viewer's choice event, people seem to nominate Metroid Prime 2. For some odd reason, it never wins. Never. It never wins. It might get close, and it never wins. So I've never played it.
I love how people ask him to play this game.
Developing Metroid Prime 4
so many
times. No one really knows what
times.
happened because it was supposed to like get updates and stuff, and it never did. And people are wondering, is the game in development hell or whatever? I think at one point there was a rumor the whole game got rebooted or something like that.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. But we'll never know. We'll never know.
But anyway, yeah, I would consider it. I absolutely would consider it.
Years of considering it.
I don't know if I would time it or wait for Metroid Prime 4.
Look how gross this is, right? Like, he's gonna shit on Prime 4. Spoilers, guys. He ended up dropping Prime 4, and he hates it, whatever. But he only played one game. He only played one game. Okay.
But, the thing is, when I played Metroid Prime, I liked it. I wasn't good at it, by the way. I sucked. Remember, I played it on the Wii, and I did poorly at it. I mean, admittedly, I was not good. I sucked ass. But it was a fun playthrough. People liked to see me flub it and kind of fail and rage.
Flail and rage.
But
Flail and rage. Flail and rage.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see. It's a consideration for sure. Anzo Kamaru took me $1.50. Says Reddit is not just a place for trolls and degenerates. You can learn valuable info and tons of topics. It's no better or worse than YouTube or any other website ever made. I've learned so much about bodybuilding, tech, and travel by using.
Oh yeah, this is when he was being weird about Reddit. Because,
like,
since it's a bandwagon to hate Reddit, DSP, fell hard on that. Like, I mean, come on.
It effectable. Yikes. I can't read that. So there you have it.
There you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found one person on the internet who likes Reddit and thinks that it's useful.
Yeah, I love it because, obviously there could be good information on Reddit. It's, the reason why it's hated on is because, of course, there's a lot of dumb shit on there too, but that's the internet. Come on. You can Google search dumb shit. Does that make Google search bad? I mean, it may be bad now, but, come on.
What about Metroid Prime 4, even though it's been a long wait? I don't know. I'll be honest. I like the classic Metroids. I played Metroid Prime 1, and I thought it was good. I understood how they converted the formula from 2D to first person, but I just didn't like it that much. I thought the classic...
Oh, shocker! Shocker, ladies and gentlemen! He didn't like Prime 1 as much because he's a boomer baby who loves the 2D. Now, there's nothing wrong with the 2D Metroids, I'll be honest and say there's nothing wrong with that, but this dude is so obnoxious. He will write off anything new if he likes the old ones. Fucking Street Fighter. It's pretty bad. Super Turbo's the best, greatest game. You just want Super Turbo forever. It's nasty.
Classic Metroid games are much better games than Metroid Prime was. A lot of people disagree with me because they loved the Prime series, but I like the classics.
Yeah, because they have probably an open mind. And then he says this, and then he'll have the gall later on to be like, Prime 1 was so good. I love Prime 1. But back then, he was like, yeah, you know what? Brave take. I like the old ones.
Did I inhale? Yes, I inhaled a lot. Deep and hard.
Okay, we're doing inhale jokes. Alright, let's listen to this.
They're making Metroid Prime 4. They actually did this remaster. Visual improvements might have some insight into what Metroid Prime 4 will look like. That is interesting. Also,
oh my god. By the way, this is a banger song.
Resident Evil 4. They're making Metroid Prime 4. They actually did this remaster. Visual improvements might have some insight into what Metroid Prime 4 will look like.
Wow, he really didn't give a fuck what he said. It may give you this what Metroid Prime 4 would look like. Okay.
That is interesting.
That That is interesting.
Also,
oh man, this is One Man Man era.
tip. I received a $10 tip from an anonymous tipper. Glad you picked it up. I'm enjoying your stream so far. Thank you very much to the anonymous tipper. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream.
Oh, is this also back?
A chill vibe game, I feel.
Chill
Although
vibe.
there is some stress to the game for sure.
Look how fun this game is. This is way better than Metroid Prime 4, guys. Look how fun it is. We're just staring at a door.
Wolong just was, and probably way more relaxed than Resident Evil 4 will be starting on Friday. But this will be alternating between all those. You know, I'm playing it today and tomorrow, then we're actually taking a significant time away from it.
Is he gonna put on glasses?
To do other stuff.
Don't put on glasses. Phil, no!
Tuesday of next week, so. Cool. All right, Gunner Glasses time. Thank you for that.
Gunner Glasses time.
Also, think about what hats you would like if we hit the.
Think about the hat.
Tips goal. I'm not sure what hat you guys would think would be Metroid-esque. I was thinking the red vest if we hit that, but I don't know if we're gonna hit that. But hat is very possible. So.
Think about the hat, guys.
We shall see.
You know what? Let's bully this for a minute, right? He finally gets a Mario hat. We have been doing this fucking hat goal for, like, ever. He finally gets a Mario hat. And what does he do? He's not gonna wear it outside of the Mario streams. Like, people were asking for months about the Mario hat during this time period. Like, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna explode. I don't know what the fuck, but he just wouldn't do it. He finally gets one, and it's only for the Mario Galaxy 2 playthrough, and then it's gonna go to storage.
Kidda says, does it feel too easy? I mean, we're in the early stages of the game, Kidda. There's not gonna be anything too challenging here. You don't even have abilities. If anything, I remember the game actually getting quite challenging later on. My first run, like 7 years ago.
Wow, we are just staring at this door.
To, like, do stuff with the motion controls and everything. It's pretty annoying later on, but there are no motion controls in this one, so that's good. Fens says, I agree, games need to really do a good job of telling you when you can't do a puzzle and it can't be solved yet. Otherwise, you'll spend a long time, trying to beat it and wasting your time. Yeah, it would be nice if more games did that. I'm very happy the game is...
Okay. I think this is the same part.
I would love to play those before Metroid Prime 4 ever comes out. Not with crappy motion control.
Oh my god.
But I'm just happy that we did have an audience for it today, that overall I got to play it at what it was supposed to be, so I know exactly what the Metroid Prime series is, not with crappy motion controls. And...
okay, I'm gonna be honest, I've been playing Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I've been playing it. I tried the mouse controls on my leg, and it was fine. Like, I'm surprised how well it, like, follows. I didn't put the little plastic thing on top of it, to be fair. But then I switched to the pointer controls, and I think I like using the Joy-Con as, like, the pointer. Like, that's been kind of fun. So, yeah, I think the game is fine with motion controls. He acts as if it's, like, a gimmicky thing, like, oh, you gotta balance on a board, do this, or whatever. But, like, I think it's natural to, like, do this, right? Like, there's a video, I keep name-dropping Neril, that YouTube channel, because he talks a lot about, like, motion controls and shooters and all this stuff, and I kind of agree with a lot of his takes where it's, like, it's good as an option, it gives you a level of accuracy that, like, a controller wouldn't naturally give you, and it's, like, a good option to have, and I was like, yeah, I feel that same way, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm looking forward to, hopefully, Nintendo remastering Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I would love to play those before Metroid Prime 4 ever comes out. So there you go.
Yeah, he'd love to play 2 and 3.
We actually ended a little early, so I ended up doing an extra Q&A video with my audience that was about, maybe about 30 minutes long. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, he's hyping up, wait, and no late stream, new games incoming? Okay, whatever.
Do I think Metroid Prime 4 will ever come out? I would hope so, but man, it sure has been in development for a long time. Opinions on McDonald's adult meals.
Oh my god, dude. Like, I feel like this is what we're gonna see a lot of. I don't know, I didn't think it's all to come out, man. Will it ever come out? Oh man, it's in development for a long time.
Hobo X says, Metroid Prime 4, they actually worded it aiming for 2025, so there's a chance it could be later. Okay.
Okay.
Gustavo says, I look extremely handsome today. Okay.
Okay. Wow, he's just whatever. Okay, let's go to the timestamps. The timestamps. G-Force 6 plans. Okay, sure. Where does he talk about Metroid? Because this is in the title. Like, AI chat summary. What the fuck? Where is Prime 4 discussion? Come on. Summary and reflection of the Nintendo Direct. Okay.
So,
Oh man, remember this banner?
ladies and gentlemen, that is gaming news for today.
What?
Holy shit. I mean, what a day. That Nintendo Direct was insane. That was absolutely jam-packed, full of stuff, right? That was insane amount of announcements. And so I'm very happy, obviously.
Okay, let's...
And Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Yes, they actually teased Metroid Prime 4. It's actually being made. It's in development. It's nearing completion. It is going to be released next year. Holy shit, finally.
Holy shit.
How long has that been in development? Hell, that's good. They finally are finishing it up, and we can actually play it next year. Sounds good to me. Holy crap.
Holy crap. Chew the water.
That is absolutely excellent news. And I already talked about the Nintendo Switch Online Mature app. Now, that's all the Nintendo kind of...
Oh my god, he just fucking moved on from that. He's like, oh yeah, that's that. Let's just go back to this.
So, Direct was insane. That was absolutely jam-packed.
It was fucking nuts.
Full of stuff, right? That was insane amount of announcements. And so I'm very happy, obviously, with that Nintendo Direct. I never expected that Nintendo Direct would have that many announcements. Pretty damned awesome.
Well,
okay, so...
That was literally the only time I've ever heard him say something good about Nintendo. In my entire life of detracting, that was like the only time he was like, Nintendo wins! Every other time it's like, fuck Nintendo.
Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. Donkey Kong returning with a remake.
Look at this.
Metroid Prime 4.
This this is exactly like what you do when you talk to a child. Like, Timmy, Nintendo's gonna make Metroid Prime 4. Are you excited? Like that. Like that's the tone I'm getting from this.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. Donkey Kong returning with a remake.
Aspen Gold fans love this. They love it. Rocksteady layoffs. Oh no, but we're not listening to that.
Would I play Metroid Prime 4 next year if it comes out? Yes. Good morning, Doomer. Yes. How are you? Welcome.
Good morning, Doomer.
Am I going to play Dead Rising Remaster? I'm going to be honest with you, Mr. South. I don't think I can.
He ended up playing it. He ended up playing it.
Anything the first party. Metroid Prime 4 is supposed to be in development, right? Any of that I'd be happy for.
Oh my god, the mic quality is insane.
So, we'll see what they actually...
Oh my god, I can't get over it. It sounds so fucking weird. Oh my god. I kind of... I can't listen to this. It was terrifying. That is such a terrifying audio quality. Oh my god. I forgot about that era.
NMix says, if Metroid Prime 4 uses mouse controls with the new Switch 2 Joy-Cons, and they work well, would you prefer that over the typical analog stick? I don't understand how that's going to work. Most people who play the Switch are holding controllers.
This is driving me, like, this is making me go Joker mode. And by the way, look how big the text is. I feel like the text has gotten smaller since then.
How can you use it as a mouse? People aren't sitting in front of a desk.
I love that, like, they're asking now, like, February, to play this with a mouse. And he's like, how am I supposed to play it? He has a desk. By the time he played Prime 4, he had a super duper amazing desk. And day one, didn't want to use it. Didn't want to even try it. He tries it. He tries the mouse controls when he was willing to write off the game. Like, you could tell. Like, the stream he tried it, he was, like, just in a bad mood. It was like, Jasper, like, peed on him or something. And he was, like, just in a bad mood the whole day. It was really weird. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna try the mouse controls. Oh my god, this is terrible. It's like, oh my god, dude, like, just stop. Like, he was, like, not in a good mood, and then he tries the mouse controls and continued the bad mood.
So how could you use it as a mouse? I'm not understanding this concept. Okay, me, yeah, if I'm gaming,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in front of 2 desks, right? So I could use it as a mouse if I wanted to, but how could the common gamer playing on the Switch use it as a mouse? They're not sitting in front of a desk like me.
I'm sorry, this is probably blowing your fucking ears. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but, like, the audio is gonna change again, and I just don't want to deal with it, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, dude. This audio is so fucking insane. It's unhinged. Like, even the throat clears sounds like angry growls, and the fucking mic is in his eye. This was such a wild, like, era for his fucking mic. It's insane. It's insane. He sounds like a fucking crazy person. Like, I'm gonna, like, tune in and he's gonna talk about the end of the world.
Including Metroid Prime 4 and others. So I covered all of these stories. Plus, in addition to that, we also covered a big story about Ubisoft. There was
Okay. Wow, this went in a weird, like, organization, but whatever. Let's continue on the Prime train. Yes.
Metroid Prime 4. Finally, we got information. It's like, holy crap. They sure took their time with this one. But we've got it, all right? So what is the information? Well, harness Samus Aran's new psychic abilities to survive the mysterious planet of Euros and find a way home when Metroid Prime 4 Beyond comes to the Nintendo Switch in 2025. Did you hear what they just said?
Did you hear?
Comes to the Nintendo Switch. It's a regular Switch game. It's not a Switch 2 game.
Oh no!
Now, will it have any advantage being played on the Switch 2? Because they did say Switch 2 is fully backwards compatible. You'll be able to play Switch games on Switch 2. But, yeah, it's like, don't know. All right, let's do it. Let's watch the Metroid Prime Beyond trailer together.
Oh my god, that text is huge.
I've not seen this. Is it silent?
Yeah, it's
fucking
silent.
audio.
We can't hear it, Phil. Oh my god. Okay, oh my god, Adam Fall.
See?
Oh my god.
Alright, guys.
We have tech issues. No!
What's going on?
What's going on? I don't know, Phil.
Samus escaped the though. Doors.
Once again, she's gonna end up at a planet and everyone's dead, and she's talking to holograms and ghosts again. This happens every game. Does she ever talk to anyone who's alive?
This. I'm so happy I did this now. I kind of doubted the vision early on, to be honest, but now it came back. This dude is saying, will she talk to people? Where are the people? Dude, they give her a fucking companion. And this dude, I want to hear, oh my god. He was being such a baby man about it. Like, I'm gonna give you a hot take, the hottest take ever. That companion, I don't think is as bad as people say it is. Like, I get why they don't, like, conceptually, it's like, yeah, people like Prime because it's the lonely aspect of it, like, you know, whatever. Like, I get that criticism, and I'm not gonna say that's wrong, but people, like, really, like, played up the annoyance factor. Like, I mean, I get it. I wouldn't say that he's, like, my favorite character ever, but to say he's, like, as bad as Navi, or to say he's, like, Forspoken tier, like, dialogue, I feel that's trying a little too hard to hate him. Like, he isn't that bad, and you don't hear him that much. Like, it's whatever. Like, again, I get why people don't like him. I wouldn't say that, like, he's the best addition to the game, but I do think there's a degree of overly hating him. But that aside, since there's that energy out there, DSP leans onto it like a fucking tick to a fucking body. I don't know. I can't think of a saying, but you know what I'm saying. Like, he acts as if the dude is like being obnoxious all the time. Like, the guy gets a okay, Samus, have a good day, and he's like, oh my god, like just overly hating the dude. But like, this guy played God of War Ragnarok and said nothing about Atreus. Atreus, I'm just gonna say, Atreus is far worse. The worst character ever in video games. Like, at least this fucking guy doesn't, like, tell you what to do. Like, oh, Samus, did you try hitting the door? But you already knew that. Samus, you know your gun shoots lasers? Like, it's not like that level. You play God of War Ragnarok and it's just, Kratos, you're on fire! Run around! It's like, okay, man, like, I know. Kratos, there's health over there, get that, like that level is ridiculous. Like, that's not what McKinsey does. So, like, I feel like, you know, Atreus taught me that, I can tolerate anything except for him.
Who's alive? Never. She's never found one single person alive anywhere. She's always talking to the remnants of a civilization or whatever. She's always there too late. Wow, they really didn't flip the script for this one at all.
Oh my god, this is so, it's the gift that keeps on giving. He wants her to talk to a person. Okay, they give Samus a person, hates it. Wants me to flip the script. Hates Prime 4 for flipping the script. But also, by the way, he's like so wrong. He's like, oh, she shows up too late. Does he think, like, Samus is, like, a superhero? Like, she goes to these planets to save them? Like, no. Half the time she's, like, stranded there or, like, you know, whatever. Like, it's not like, oh, man, I'm gonna save you. What? You're already dead? Like, that's never the story. But it's so funny how this dude wanted Samus to interact with living people. They give her a living person to talk to. Hates it. They should flip the script. They flip the script. They tried to flip the script. It's stupid.
Oh.
Like, listen to this guy.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros?
Like, this is what people complain about with DSP. He wants games to innovate and change and do all this stuff. They do it. Oh my god, they changed everything. Nothing is the same. It's like clear, like I get the nuance of like they should like add new things that keep the identity of the game, but like anyone that makes the game, like I'm pretty sure if you talk to anyone that worked on Prime 4, they'd tell you, yeah, we think we maintained the atmosphere and the tone of Prime 4. We just added new things to it. Like, that's probably what they're gonna tell you, PR or not. Like, anyone can have their own, like, vision of what the vision is. Or whatever. Like, it's just, that's how it is. Like, come on.
Threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
And that's it. Coming 2025.
Whoa.
New
Is that
upgrade. Look, overshoots all fancy. Look at that.
Look at that.
So, to be honest, it doesn't look like they changed much at all. It looks almost exactly the same to the
Yeah, I agree. Phil.
previous Metroid Prime games, doesn't it? It's got the auto lock on. It's got the dodging. It's got some new abilities, which is nice. I like that you can control the shots, but does it look good? Yeah. I mean, Metroid Prime is a great series. That's why people were like, what took so long for this one? Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 came out relatively back-to-back, within a few years of each other. And then this one's been taking forever. So this is cool. And it is on Switch, but it's Switch 1. So just to forewarn everyone, yeah, this is going to be a game that's probably going to be held back by the hardware. You're probably not going to see any groundbreaking graphics or whatever because it's on the Switch 1, right?
The game looks good. I mean,
it is what it is,
on,
but
grow
hey,
up.
at least it's coming out
At
this
least
year.
it's coming out.
That's excellent. I'm excited for that.
He's excited,
I would hope
guys.
to have a Switch 2 by the time it comes out, so that way I can play it on there rather than have to dust the dust off the Switch 1 in order to play this thing. But I guess we'll see. To me, that looks good, right? To me, that looks pretty good. Don't fix what's not broken, right? And the Metroid Prime formula has worked, and now we're craving another one. So
Okay.
I think that one's good. They're doing
Wait, you say he's
don't
craving?
fix what's not broken, right? And the Metroid Prime formula has worked, and now we're craving another one. So I think that one's good. They're doing the right thing there, in my opinion.
We're
Okay.
craving this.
Looks good to me.
Looks good to him. We're craving this, guys. We're craving it. Oh, this is like the 3 big disappointments with the Switch
Kong,
2.
or excuse me, Metroid Prime 4 comes out, and then it's like, and what's going to happen, what it seems like, it's going to be just like the Switch. You're going to have times where there's going to be a bunch of...
I'm so glad that this dude wasted money on the Switch 2. Anyone with a brain would assume that he would just skip it because there hasn't been a single time. I guess the only game he liked was Mario Odyssey. That's the only game. And Pokemon, he just loves the money aspects.
bunch of games coming out, and they're going to be absolutely amazing. Oh, we're eating good. We're eating aplenty. It's like a buffet of great Nintendo content. And then you're going to have entire 6 to 8 month spans with nothing. Just a couple third-party games, ports, and nothing else.
Yeah, this never happens on PlayStation, guys. PlayStation 5 constant exclusives, man. We get them all the time.
Nintendo needs to get on the ball and stop being so up their own butts.
Yeah, okay. This is pivoted to let's hate on Nintendo. Yes, fuck Nintendo. Switch 2
Amazing.
blowout.
Can you imagine playing Metroid Prime 4 with precise aiming control?
Oh my god. And he's hyping the mouse controls. He's hyping this up. He is hyping this up.
I mean, when I was playing Metroid Prime 1 many, many years ago for the first time, the freaking waggling Wiimotes were a nightmare to play with. Imagine being accurate with your shots. That's going to be tremendous, I feel. All right?
Tremendous. Oh my god, this dude was like, it's gonna be tremendous to play with this. It's gonna be amazing. Day 1, doesn't try it. Day 2, when he's like pissed off for some reason, he tries it, hates it. Like, this dude, he's such a grifter.
All right? But
Grift behavior.
how many people who have the Switch are going to be playing on a table? Right? The idea is you put it down, but then you pick up your controller.
But
But
he doesn't think that, like, you know, you could be like on a train or wherever, right? You could plop the Switch 2's like screen on the desk, take the Joy-Cons off and do this, like when you're at a cafe. Like, he doesn't think that's possible.
What's getting me about this is, how would you actually use it? And then what they say is, read that again. Let you turn surfaces like a table or your lap into a mouse pad. Your lap?
Lap?
How exactly would you turn your lap into a mouse pad? That's what I don't understand.
You use
And again,
alchemy.
maybe this is another situation.
it is gonna it obviously uses motion controls, like, hello? But, like, I mean, come on. He thinks it's like a literal mouse technology. Like, there's all these other, like, doodads in the Joy-Con.
where you
Like,
need to have hands-on experience with the console to
okay. He's just explaining the mouse. Oh my god, this is a lot.
After that, what will be the next one? Metroid Prime 4 whenever it comes out. And after that, we don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like Nintendo should have explained what they're gonna do for 5 years for the Switch 2. They're so stupid. They should-
Excited for Metroid Prime 4. But outside of that, 3 things that we've seen, I'm literally excited for nothing else. I don't want to play third-party titles on the Switch 2. I don't see the point.
Okay, yeah, he's hype for Prime 4 because it's a new game.
Plus, says Metroid Prime 4 is going to come out this year too. I don't believe that.
I don't
think it's
believe
coming out
that.
next year. Or else they would have already talked about it and had a release date for it, and they don't have that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, yeah, it's not coming out, guys. It didn't come out. Like, I like he just suddenly decided to believe it's not coming out. Like, he just decides, yeah, it's not coming out. No evidence of this.
Just said Metroid Prime 4. I firmly do not believe that Metroid Prime 4 will come out this year.
Right. He believes that, guys. It's not coming out.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Metroid Prime 4 is this year, except there's no date. So I don't believe it.
Oh my god, we're just gonna be doubting the release date. That's what this is gonna be. Is this the rest of the references? I don't believe that. I don't think it's coming out this year.
Maybe when Metroid Prime 4 comes out, we could use that.
We never did. We never did. We never did.
This is a really old mouse pad that I used for many, many years. It's completely worn out.
Okay. He never used it. Why didn't he use it? Great thumbnail, by the way.
I think I used a little bit of Sector.
Sector.
I think I used a little bit of Striker. I'm trying to remember. Immediately. So she had like that stomp special move. Scorpion. I've heard that the games actually run pretty well on PC. And
Okay, what the fuck, Pig Go? That. What month do I think Metroid Prime 4? Why is the timestamp wrong?
I think I used a little bit. In regular MK3, it was Siren.
Oh my god, dude. Why is this wrong?
Solo says if you could get a dream car without any.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Pig Go, no!
Old mailman. But thank you for the super chat.
Oh, maybe because he edited it?
Yeah, it could be cool to go down memory lane and do new playthroughs of the classic games.
Maybe that's what happened. Like, he edited it and fucked Pig Go up. But this is about the release date.
Have an update. Metroid Prime 4 is coming out, right? And that's what Nintendo seems to be doing. They knew they didn't have a killer lineup for the launch of this console, so make it seem like it's exclusive, it's hard to get.
Oh my god, this is the dented logic. Yeah, it's artificial scarcity of I don't know, like, so he wants them to
be
release
any other games for Switch 2. So whether or not you want it, you're still going to buy whatever that new game is because you have a Switch 2 and it's just sitting there collecting dust and you want to use it and you don't want it to be worthless. You don't want to feel like you had an investment in something that's not useful to you.
Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. Every single time he has talked about Metroid Prime 4 or just Nintendo in general, it's just a bitch about it and have conspiracy theories. Like, damn, man.
The Switch 2, look, I got the new Switch 2 game and I want to be using my console, right? I don't know what it's going to be.
Okay, I'm over the conspiracy theory of like, yeah, you want to use the Switch 2. Okay, it's backwards compatible.
I play Metroid Prime 4. I want to play the new Pokemon console of all time. See, I don't have buyer's remorse because over time I will get enough money's worth out of my Switch 2. I want to play the big first-party titles. I want to play Metroid Prime 4. I want to play the new Pokemon game. I know that.
Okay. Like, so far, so far there's no massive hype for Prime 4. Like, it started, then it just kind
When
of...
Pokemon's out, when Metroid Prime 4 is out, then at least you'll have a good variety of stuff to get and play on it, right? Right now, it's insanely limited what's available, so it's probably not worth the $450.
Alright. Alright. Like, this is like a wild path
On
to
the
go
joke,
down.
you will get a lot of entertainment out of it. You will actually enjoy it, and you'll have a good time with it. You will. Like watching Happy Gilmore 2, seeing some of the cool references.
Oh my god, dude. Metroid Prime 4 talks about Happy Gilmore. I don't give a fuck about Happy Gilmore. What about Sad Gilmore?
Dense, especially because this is one of the newest states. You know, Washington was one of the last states to be, like settle all the infrastructure is
What?
newer and everything. So it's just in general, just much nicer out here compared to where I came from. So those were all the factors that I factored in.
I want to talk about Metroid, and we're talking about why Washington is better than Connecticut. Fuck you. Everyone in Connecticut hates Phil. Where's the transcript? I guess I have to go the old-fashioned way. Can I, like, search? I don't think so. An hour 28. Let's just,
This promotional stream, and then they drop the game and never play it ever again.
oh.
That's it. That's their entire shtick. Their entire channel is they never play it again. Why? Well, that's not a wage. I mean, so what you're saying is I should keep doing things that no one wants to see and won't support because they don't want to see it. Well, that's not a wage. I mean, that would be called stupidity. I'm going to keep playing it anyway, even though you don't want it. I'm just going to keep making content on it. Why?
You know DK Bonanza.
You do realize there are content creators out there 20 times bigger than me. Literally all they do is play one stream of a game, and then they never play it again.
That was Hades 2. That was Metroid Prime 4. Like, he didn't even do a full second stream of that game.
They only play it to do this promotional stream, and then they drop the game and never play it ever again.
Okay, so he's hyping up a new a game he got a sponsorship with or whatever the fuck to play. Let's see how long he plays that. Because remember this.
That's it. That's their entire shtick. Their entire channel is first look gameplay of one.
Oh, see, it's an entire stream is whatever. Okay, that's the semantics.
I am interested in Metroid Prime 4. I really liked 1. I never played the others, but I am interested in Metroid.
He really liked 1. Dude, he said that he didn't like it that much.
Metroid Prime 4, for sure.
Whatever.
All right, so
Oh my god, we're getting assaulted here. I think he's saying, like, we talked about my thoughts.
more information on Metroid Prime 4. Like, all these rumors are swirling because it's supposed to be a really long direct. So what we will do...
Okay, he's explaining about how to react to the direct.
With Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, we have all been waiting for concrete information about this game for the longest time.
Yes!
Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game, probably why it's 4K visuals, because you know this is going to be on regular Switch.
Okay. Dude, he's immersed. He's so immersed!
Samus has a bike. Okay.
Okay.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Open world surface dwelling. Since when? Since when does Metroid have this?
Since now.
I don't think anyone was expecting this, right? I sure wasn't.
They flipped the script.
Driving a bike around.
Bro, driving a bike.
This looks good.
This looks good. I love he's watching her like fire enemies. I'm pretty sure in the during the stream where he quit the game, he hated that enemy showed up. Oh my god, this is boring. Oh, enemies. Here, wow, this looks good. Fighting enemies? Whoa!
The idea that there's going to be outdoor segments is kind of interesting. You're not just within a dungeon anymore. Who the hell's that? You
Who's
see
that?
There's a new character.
Who's that?
Okay, Switch 2 edition. Of course, that's what I'll be playing.
Of course.
December 4th. We have a release date for Metroid Prime 4.
Yes!
And it actually is this year. And she's got a bike.
And she got a bike.
That was surprising.
Surprising.
To be honest, I was not expecting that at all. What's this?
Guys, amiibos.
Amiibos.
Amiibos,
Oh,
baby. We got amiibos.
Psylux. I guess this is a new
Yeah,
character.
I got this bike. Yeah, I'm amiibo
Friggin'
cucked.
amiibos,
Deal with it.
dude. Oh, look.
Fucking amiibos,
the bike
dude.
is called the Viola. Oh, just so you guys know, those are available. You can get those early. Buy those a month early. Of course you want those, right?
Yeah, I want them.
All right.
That's why I got
Anyway,
the one.
I am excited for that. That means there's going to be a major game in December. That's a hot new release. That's cool. I'm
Hot new
definitely playing that.
release.
Let's get that on the schedule. That's
Definitely
December
playing
4th.
it.
What
Hot
is
new
this?
release.
I have no idea. Let's see. I have no idea what
Wow,
we're about
he
to
edited
watch.
that down. Pokemon Poketopia. Yeah, I'm sure he's playing that game. He's gonna play that right now. Bleh. Let's see.
So buy Metroid Prime 4 for however much it's going to be, 70, 80 bucks, and then buy all 3 amiibos for $30 each. So spend
Okay, he's bitching about the price. Okay, yes.
full release, Metroid Prime 4. That's just to name a few that I'm definitely interested in. Now, will there be indie games and things in between there?
Okay,
Sure.
definitely interested in. Okay, cool. Cool.
All to Metroid Prime 4. That's probably like the last big contender that's on the release dates now for like maybe a game of the year. So we're going to have about 2 solid months of great games or bad games. We don't know. And then we can finally start to look at, end of the year stuff.
Alright, cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Marathon, having you play like 30, 40 minutes of one of the Soul Reaver games if you nominate it.
Soul
It'll be a good time
Reaver.
for that kind of a game.
Yeah,
And then if it ends up being entertaining, keep going.
never played that. Okay, are we gonna talk about
Jasper,
Metroid?
what are you doing?
Oh my god, we're talking to Jasper. Jasper? Jasper! Stop it!
So let's say 6 hours a day that I stream. And then it depends how many days a week I stream. Most weeks I stream 6 days. Some weeks I stream 5. So, do the math there.
I'm losing it with these timestamps, dude.
Abdullah, I just said with this collection, the Mortal Kombat collection, I think when we boot it up...
Oh my god. Am I going to play Metroid Prime 4? I want to get to that timestamp. But it's giving me incorrect stamps. Why? Why?
So let's say 6 hours a day that I stream. Because Friday is the Halloween marathon. There will be like a costume reveal. Year's game coming out. Let me find that. It just came out. Outer Worlds 2 comes out. Again, Arc Raiders is the kind of game for the grindy FPS.
Okay, this is I want to do an Arc Raiders debunk stream, but I'm not doing that. Oh my god, dude. Why does this happen on Pig Go?
Hello, everyone. So
Hello.
I just completed.
What? 4932. Oh my god. What? Dude, what happened to fucking? Oh my god, I'm going up a wall. This is bullshit.
But that middle era in between, it seems to have been lost.
Middle era?
You know, everyone talks about SNES era, and everyone talks about like PS2 era.
Oh my god. What happened? Why is Pig Go wrong? I'm about to lose faith in humanity. I just don't know what happened here.
I'm pretty sure Metroid Prime 4 comes out at the same time, man.
Same time of what?
Doesn't Metroid Prime 4 come out then too? King Crimson says it's the 5th to 7th of December and it should automatically be in the store to download. That's cool. I guess this is what we were supposed to do.
Okay, I don't care. I don't care what game he's talking about. Let's move on positively. The 6th or 7th Metroid Prime 4? Okay. I have a feeling we're not gonna get what we want.
Splitting it sounds like a good balance. It might be. Again, then the question is, what do you start with? Does Tokon have more hype behind it, or does Metroid Prime 4?
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So we're gonna go to like the generic hype up for.
I'm playing Metroid Prime 4. Yes, I am indeed. I am playing that in the first week of December. Yes.
He edits this video. And he cuts to a yawn. What is wrong with it? Oh my god. Oh my god. He cuts to a yawn.
Circumvents the idea of what
Why
people are
would you
liking
do
right
this?
now. I'm playing Metroid Prime 4. Yes, I am indeed. I am playing that in the first week of December. Yes. I got hit with a wave of...
Like, he loves yawning. It's his favorite thing ever. Like, why would you yawn? Why?
So we're going to have a few new games in early December to play with, and it should be fun. All right, it should. It should be a good time while also balancing the other stuff that we're doing. So gameplay-wise, we're good. Like, I don't think we have any problems with the schedule. I think we're doing good. Oh, bring back Harold Halibut. I can't believe Big Mac even...
Yeah. Is he looking forward to Metroid Prime 4?
$5 super chat. You looking forward to Metroid Prime 4? I am. Very much, actually. I really like Metroid Prime 1, and I've played it twice. I've never played 2 and 3. I only got to play 1. So I'm looking forward to 4. I hope it's good.
He owns
the bummer
the
is that I
collection.
cannot play it on launch day because I'm going to be off a couple.
But it's motion control, so fuck that. Because I got that collection too. I downloaded on the Wii U. And I was gonna stream it, but the way I stream, it wouldn't work because the Wii U would be like right next to me, and like I would have to play like this, and it's like I was kind of bummed. Blech. Okay, let's move on.
I streamed for like 3-4 hours. I made like $20, and there was like 100 viewers. So it sucked. Like, what can I do? I have to maintain a business and, you know, do things that people want to see. Why else am I streaming? I'm not streaming for myself. I'm streaming for an audience. If the audience is here for it,
Okay, I'm over that. Now I'm just gonna just pick whatever. Because a lot of this is just like generic. Yeah,
I guess it's being said that Metroid Prime 4 may use it. Not that it's mandatory. Like, you can still play the game with the controller. I don't know yet, Critique, because I haven't played a single game to use it in. Huh. Okay, does the mouse function work well on Switch too? You know, I don't know yet, Critique, because I haven't played a single game to use it in. I guess it's being said that Metroid Prime 4...
He said this during this, right? That you could play Prime 4 on the mouse. He didn't even want to try it.
They use it, not that it's mandatory, like you can still play the game with the controller, but that apparently you can use the mouse function in that one, so I'll know soon, you know.
No, the chat had to beg him to try it. It's so insane to me. I bought the game, and that was the first thing I tried. I was like, I want to try the mouse control. Like, this and that, like, you're not even curious, and this dude is like, yeah, you have to try it. Never tried it. But when he was in a bitch-ass baby mood, oh, I'm gonna try it!
You know, it comes out later this week, and I'll be playing it this weekend coming up, so... Alright, I think it's time to...
Alright.
Arc Raiders. Yeah, see, I'm down for Arc Raiders. I'm down to put Arc Raiders into the schedule as a chill playthrough, if that's what you guys. As long as you guys are down and along for the ride. If you agree that you'll come and hang out and...
Okay, I'm over this. Just let me hear what I want to fucking hear. That was right at the end. Oh my god, I'm like pissed. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm fucking pissed.
Really think so? I mean, let's see how it goes.
Think so?
On my mind says after you get into Arc Raiders and you actually understand and make progress, you won't want to touch Call of Duty again. Do you think so?
You think so? You think so?
Thing for the rotation that everyone likes. I guess we'll see. Buckwell says he just got Arc Raiders this past weekend and he's really...
Oh my god, dude. Come on. Come on. Please.
Of Metroid Prime 4. And then on the late stream on Saturday, I want to try...
Schedule! Yay! We all love scheduling. Yes.
Because I want to play Metroid Prime 4, but how do I do that if the set's not ready?
Panicking about the set. Special update. Let's listen to what he has to say about Metroid Prime.
Like Metroid Prime 4. I'm excited for that, obviously.
Obviously. Any art for Prime... Oh yeah, this is
like,
him saying he didn't set up anything for Prime 4. Okay. Alright.
Oh, it went off the screen. Of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. My very early impressions are as follows. It is Metroid Prime, but the vibe of the game is very different from other Metroids because it doesn't feel like you're isolated. You know, when you play any classic Metroid, or you play Metroid Prime 1 for that matter, it feels like it's just you on an alien planet trying to figure out what's going on and trying to survive when all the odds are against you, right?
The odds
In
are
this game,
against
you land on a planet where there's a war going on between a bunch of aliens and humans. And then the humans are interacting with you. You're saving them. Later on, you rescue a human. He becomes a comic like relief character. He
comic
starts talking
foil
to you. It's like, wait, what?
This dude in one of the trailers was like, "Well, Samus doesn't talk to anyone. Wow, they didn't flip the script. Where are the people? Why did he talk to people?" They give him a person, and he's like, "What?"
Like, this doesn't at all feel like classic Metroid in any way. It feels like they've definitely changed the formula and flipped the script on this, on how it goes. So I'm not saying that it was bad. It just was jarringly different. The graphics were great. I played at 1080p, 120 frames, so I could see great frame rate. And so far, the gameplay elements are sound. I'm sure that the game's going to become more like Metroid the more abilities you get. Early on, it does feel more like a first-person shooter than Metroid, but I still liked it.
It's sound, and it's great, and it's going to be promising down the line. And then he never played the rest of it, because the chat said, "It gets worse, Phil, it doesn't get better." And he believes them, because why would they lie to them, dude?
And the audience was mixed. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I think that's how the world feels about this game right now.
The world. Yes,
what
my
I
mom
want to
feels
do is
the
I
same
want to
way.
play it one more session before I give you my actual thoughts. So what I'm actually going to do is play it again tomorrow, and then I'm actually going to make a special video
He never
to
did
explain
the
my
special
initial impressions
video.
on the game. Okay.
Okay.
So first videos are live. I hope you enjoy them, and we're playing more tomorrow. I'll talk about that in a sec. Tonight it was Torment Plus. By the way,
We'll
to the
talk
top.
more about that in
It
a
was
sec.
dead on perfect. It was exactly the right way. Let's talk about it. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. My goal is to get another 3 to 4 hours into it because I want to do a special video tomorrow night. The return of American Truck Sim. I know you guys are craving truck.
Craving. Oh my god. This goes right into my next part of the video, guys. Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're gonna save this for a bit, guys. We're gonna save this later on. Let's go to this. By the way, this is very funny. I was trying to find if you talked a little bit more, acted weird or whatever, but I found a good place. But the super chat's great. Won't be able to join the truck sim tonight, but wanted to throw some support. Have a great stream.
Is the determining factor. Oh,
I hate these.
thank you, Shocks.
I hate these alerts so much. They're all bad. They're all bad. They're just bad. It's the worst ones he's ever done. I feel confident saying that.
Cut this out in a moment. This stream is the determining factor of if we are going to continue to play Metroid Prime 4 or not. All right. So let's see how it goes. If you guys like Metroid Prime 4,
you guys
let
like
me
this
know
game?
today.
Let me
Say,
know.
hey, I want this to
Guys,
continue.
do you like
Please
this?
keep playing. If you don't like Metroid Prime 4, I also want to know that. Like, if you think that this stream kind of sucks because the game's boring or whatever, I want your feedback because I wanted to know what I should keep playing. You know, right now, take a look. Super Mario Galaxy 2, I want to continue playing that. Pokemon Legends ZA, we're enjoying the post-game run, right? We're having a good time with all these games.
Run.
So we got to figure out what to keep in the rotation. Hard to determine sometimes. So your
Right.
feedback is critical. What you actually show up and engage in support
Critical
determines what
feedback.
I play on my stream. So if you like Metroid today, you want to see it continue, let me know.
Let me
Okay?
know.
All right, here we go. Pressing the button, I swear.
He looks like he's like tied down to this chair. He doesn't look comfortable at all, and we're getting more of this.
Okay.
I've been noticing.
Volt Forge.
I mean, I kind of do it too, but you know. You know what I'm saying? Chat, chitty chat.
DSPgaming. Combined with a more action-based game like, say, Halo or Doom. First 24 hours, what I think about the game. And initially, my thoughts are pretty simple, all right? It plays like Metroid Prime, combined with a more action-based game like, say, Halo or Doom, all right? I think that the isolation aspect of the game is absent because there's characters that you're talking to, all right? But outside of that,
Only one character,
so far,
and
so
he
good.
doesn't
I
really
think the
talk that
graphics are
much,
quite
but
good
whatever.
here on the Switch
Okay.
too. We're doing 1080p at 120 frames.
Beautiful.
But now we're in the first major dungeon, which
Map.
I'm going to do an initial video.
Yeah, he never
Yeah.
did that initial video.
Since so many people seem to be interested in, you know, hey, is it worth playing or whatever it is.
He never did this video,
Stream,
by the way.
For sure. All right, here we go. Later, when we get a last... This is, I wish there wasn't as much scanning. It becomes kind of daunting to scan everything.
Dude, like, that's Prime, though. Don't you have to scan everything in Prime 1 to know what you're doing?
I can definitely see that. I mean, literally, we have to
Have
walk
you ever-
around with the scanner open, like, all the time.
Yeah, that's Prime 1. And you know what's funny? He's saying this, but watch him play Batman. Any of them. He's in detective mode, like, 90% of the time.
Might as well just leave it on.
Yeah,
Good thing
leave
I'm
it
not a
on.
completionist, huh? Room? Thank you, Zombie. There's a nearby linked device that was like it. Can't do this yet. We gotta drop it down. Down there. Music. He
Okay.
causes it to activate.
Okay, he is just describing what
Let's
he's
try
doing.
this. I don't know if this is gonna
Okay,
work.
I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Collection
using a
cylinder
gun.
made to his.
I'm scanning now. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead. Because
tank.
this is like a normal stream almost.
And you think this is the scan button. No, this is the scan button. Why? Any other controller you play on, this would be the scan button here, but in this it's transformed into this instead.
What?
Nintendo has the weird control scheme.
What? What? Okay.
Come on.
I don't care. Like what are we
But this
complaining
is
about?
transformed into this instead. Controller, and you think this is the scan.
Also, you can map buttons. You can go to the system saying, like, I want this button to be that button, and he doesn't do that because he's scared. He's scared to look at the options when he needs
button.
to.
No, this is the scan button. Why? Any other controller you play on, this would be the scan button here.
What
but this
button?
Is transformed into
He's
this
like,
instead.
the button.
Nintendo
It'll be
has a
this button. It'll be
weird
that
control
button.
scheme.
What button?
Come on.
Come on. Why does he use the button that the other company uses? But they're not the same controller. What? The button.
Fucking do. Once you get there, there's nowhere to jump. Because this is in the way. So what do they want me to fucking do?
Oh my god. Okay. What do you want me to do? Wow. Look how fun this is. He is just standing there. He's just standing. The game is boring. I'm bored. And he's just standing there. You're not even, like, doing anything, my guy. Oh, let's look at the map because that's what
I don't know
gamers
how we're
do.
supposed to do this because you can't jump high enough to stay above the electricity and not get hit.
Alright, we're gonna try something, guys. We're trying something.
There's nowhere to jump.
Does it go? Oh my god, he looks scared.
I guess I just take the damage.
I take the damage. Yeah, take the damage. Take that damage. Alright. Wow, did he really just have to stay on the platform to go up? Wow. Dented Gaming! Yes! This is Dented Gaming!
My fucking god.
Welcome to Dented Gaming!
I hate the controls too, because again, you're so not used to what the buttons are supposed to be. So you oh my god.
Dude, you can fucking program the buttons! You can program the buttons!
God.
Dude, the way he's hating this game, look at this. Look how he's hating this game. And it's his fault.
Yes, I'm so bored.
I'm so bad. I'm so
Something has to
good.
happen interesting soon. I'm gonna turn it off.
Something has to happen. Something has to happen.
Side, but I don't think you can.
Something
Because
has to
because
happen.
There's a force field. See?
See? Something has
Unless
to happen.
there's a platform
guys.
on the other side. Maybe there's a platform on the other side.
By the way, like, whatever.
Oh, there is, but you can't reach it from here. Great.
Great. Great!
Block. Okay, so you can't do that.
What's the matter? Store.
All right.
Oh my god, really? You just had to... This dude is, like, so stupid. Like, he's bitching and moaning, and all the stuff he's struggling with is, like, baby shit. Baby shit. Like, I at least, like, there are times where I miss a very obvious, like, thing to do, and I at least get over it. I'm like, okay, I'm a fucking idiot. But this dude is, like, he doubles down on being an idiot, and doesn't, like, think, okay, maybe I'm being too much of a piss baby.
Can we know what the mouse control is like on Switch 2? So, to use the mouse control, I think all I need is Joy-Con off of the controller assembly.
Right.
This as my mouse. Oops.
Oh my god. I do not want to listen to him, like, deal with this. Because it's, like, terrifying.
Awful.
It's awful. It's really not that bad. Like, the motion controls
Alright, so now this works.
are better, but...
Never over the place jittery.
Yeah,
Just see? Basically what I have to do is hold it in my hand and lift it and move it all around. If I don't do that, it jumps all over the place. So I have to keep lifting and then dropping and lifting and dropping the mouse to get it to work properly.
Right.
The lift and drop because it...
Okay, he is still bitching about this. We're gonna skip ahead to where he's like, fuck this game. Actually, wait. Got a better idea.
This? I don't know how to do this. We don't have that ability yet. We don't have the magnet thing yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are they saying that you can throw it over there?
Dude, you get that ability early on. They teach you that ability early on.
Oh, is that what they're saying? I didn't understand that.
I didn't understand that. You do that at the beginning of the game. You do that at the beginning of the game. You do it at the beginning of the game.
You could throw it at that thing like that. I thought you could only do that in certain situations. I didn't know that it could be like the morph ball thing. Anyway, here we go.
Here we go.
We're gonna turn this one on just like the other one. Alright. So
like this, something happened. So shouldn't he like this? But he's like, he decided to be bored. He decided to be bored. Ah, great. Where are you aiming? Fun for the whole
look,
family.
this is what we're supposed to do.
Stay on target.
Is that literally it? Just keep doing this over and over?
But you know what? He's getting annoyed with this, but you know damn well, if the game did not like have these kind of encounters that require you to use it, you'd be like, so what was the point of having it? You don't even use it.
Oh, you have to kill the little guys first so that you can get through its defenses. Okay.
Okay. Come on, bitch about it. Bitch about it. Bitch about it.
And I fall off the platform again, because you can't tell where the hell you are.
Oh, you have to
Oh, now
look
why did
around.
it just get more? That's stupid. As soon as I went to do this, it got more.
Man, imagine if there was no infinite ammo. I would think you could shoot them easier when they're like doing this, right? But whatever, maybe I'm dumb. Alright.
Huh? Why didn't it work? And now I'm falling off the platform again. Yeah, it's a fucking terrible game.
Terrible game! Terrible game! I just
Oh my
stood
God.
right in the corner and I got pushed off the edge. Dude, why didn't I know I was in the corner? Like, all this is user error.
Sure, I missed it.
Ba-
Sure, I missed it. What are you talking about? I'm
What are you
flying right
talking-
into it.
What are you
I
talking
literally
about?
flew right into it. It fucking doesn't count. And then more come back. It's a tedious garbage game.
Tedious garbage game. Ah, yes. Oh, come on, man.
Probably gonna turn to the ball to go under this. I just don't care.
I just don't care. I just don't care. Alright. That's one. That's
missed
Oh.
it somehow.
Man, he is not.
Okay.
I like the game
And
starting
then
to
hits the
lock
floor.
on. Why
Great.
does he lock on?
And then I fall through the floor.
Oh my god. All of this is yet again user error. Dude, he's like a baby. A baby has no object permanence sometimes.
Why do I keep falling through the floor?
You're not falling through the floor, you're walking off it. Hello? Why do I keep walking off the floor? I'm going
It's
through it.
so ridiculously imprecise, it's not even funny.
Not even fun.
It's so bad. You can't get it to be precise at all.
Lock on! Lock onto it! Why doesn't he lock on?
Okay.
He finally used it. He finally locked on.
There.
Oh my god. Guys, he learned what the lock on button is.
It's over here, by the way.
The music's pretty good.
Have. Alright, so we.
The game is terrible!
Look
Then
who it
he, like,
is.
made fun of, like, the dreidel shit.
I'm Metroid game is going on.
Okay, what happened? Oh, I think he's
Seriously, I've just played for an hour and 20 minutes. The only fun I had was during the guy spinning looking like Top Man from Mega Man. That was it. Like, I was so bored.
So
And can you
bored,
imagine
man.
this is another 20, 30 hours of this?
It's 13 hours, but whatever. Okay,
Like, we
man.
already got 1 of 5 keys. We still have to get the key here and then 4 more. So you're probably talking minimum another 15, 20 hours of this. Again, what's a strong point? The visuals and the music. The visuals and the music are great. Everything else is just kind of like, oh. So, exactly, it's lifeless in terms of atmosphere. It doesn't immediately immerse.
Lifeless. Okay, this. I think this is a little wrong. I'm sorry. How is I don't think it's lifeless. I'm not.
You, like the
feeling
original
that.
Metroid Prime does. The original,
Like the
original
only thing I've seen people say is lifeless is the desert, but I've not gotten to that part, so I can't really say anything about it yet. I can only talk about Mackenzie. That's the only thing I can talk about right now. But I wouldn't say it's lifeless. I have to get the desert part, I guess. But it's like I think like everything else is what is fine from what I've
original
seen.
Metroid Prime, you land on that planet. There's all these creatures, flora, fauna, everywhere.
Okay, this is a repeat of the DK Bonanza shit that annoys me. He compares it to Mario. Okay, you play Mario Odyssey. You see all this flora and fauna and different enemies and this and that. Everyone's fucking so cool, man. DK Bonanza, and it's like, what are you talking about? You go to DK Bonanza, there are different enemies and there's different locales, whatever. But he doesn't want to admit that because he hates the game. He's saying this, he's like, yeah, you go to Prime, and it's like, you see flora, fauna, species, biomes, familia. It's like, oh my god, dude, what are you talking about?
Everywhere. You're immersed. Now you're trying to read the Chozo ruins to find out what's going on there. And it's this feeling of like isolation. You're interested to see what's going on. Here it's like, what is going on? Like, I just don't get it at all. Oh, really? Brian says the game's short and linear as hell. You're like 25% through it already unless you go for 100%. Wow.
So he bitches that the game is too long. The dude tells him it's a short game. Guess what he's gonna do now? He's gonna bitch about it being a short game. Like, this is kind of the shit that people bitch about Resident Evil 2 remake and all this. This game is short. Like, yeah, I'm sure you want Resident Evil 2 to be a 30-hour game. Like, I'm sure nobody would find it annoying. Like, do people know, like, the length of games may actually fit the style of the game? Like, I think Metroid Prime 4 being a short game is probably what it should be.
So it's not even like a standard Metroid game in that regard.
Dude, someone put the length of time for Prime 1, 2, and 3, and it's like roughly the same length. Okay.
And that's true. My Ruin says, you know, the nice visuals get ignored because you're in scan mode most of the time. Oh my god.
No! Oh my god, these people are super dented. You can't be in scan mode all the time. You can't shoot enemies in scan mode. Like, if you're in scan mode all the time and you don't leave scan mode, that's a skill problem. Like, come on. Like, the combination of DSP and the chat trying this hard to hate on this game is insane. It's insane. Like, as I said before, I get some of the complaints. I do feel there's this new trend happening. Would trend be the appropriate way to say it? But there's been this, like, overly hating and overly loving, like, Warzone going on. And it's like, what's annoying is I do feel that a lot of these people are overly hating Nintendo and all this stuff. It kind of, like, muddies the water of genuine criticism. Because I do think there's a lot of people that just instantly hate the game for, like, nonsensical reasons. And I do think there's also people who are, like, loving the game just because there's people hating the game. You know, like, that's why I don't write off the criticism that I've seen for this game, but I do think that some is overblown. Like, Mackenzie, I think, is the most overblown hate I've seen on a character. Like, I don't think it's worth the level of hate he gets, but I wouldn't say, like, that these criticisms are out of nowhere either. But DSP is the product of where these things, like, create. They create people like DSP that will not give anything a fair shake because they're reading all this noise. Like, come on.
My God. I'm so disappointed. I legit was thinking this was going to be a Game of the Year contender with no exaggeration. I thought it was going to be good.
He has said this about every single game. And honestly, technically, on a basic level, any game can be a Game of the Year contender. Of course, every game has the opportunity to disappoint you as much as it does to glaze the fuck out of you. Like, dude, when Hades 2 was announced, everyone who loved Hades 1 was hyped for Hades 2. The game came out, and, like, people were disappointed about the ending. They fixed the ending, and the ending, the new ending fixes a lot of the issues, but people were still, like, kind of, like, whatever on it. But I think Hades 2 now lands on a good place overall. Like, I don't think, like, you know, nobody hates Hades 2 or anything like that, luckily. But nobody was, like, playing Hades like, oh my god, this game was gonna be it's my game of the year. Yeah. I love Hades 2. Like, I'm still thinking about that game even after playing it. Come on. After beating it.
What happened?
What happened?
Well, everyone, I mean, it's your choice. I think what I'll do, I'll stop the recording. I mean, you guys watching on demand are hearing exactly what's going down. I'll stop the recording and I'll see what the viewing audience wants, because we still have, like...
Right.
I think we'll, Wow, it's boring. Damn.
Wow.
Disappointment.
I love he gives the recorded audience the opportunity, the thought, maybe this game could come back. But then he tells the streaming audience, the game sucks.
All right.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
guys, I don't know what to say.
these Nintendo
I
doomers,
can't really
man.
make a lemonade out of lemons when it's not lemons, it's turds. Like, you don't want me to make Turd-Aid, do you? Because that's literally, like, what it would be like.
Come on, saying this is Turd-Aid, is insane. Like, this is what I mean when I think that people are, like, overly hating. Because, like, there are flaws in any video game ever made. Like, there's flaws in Expedition 33. There's flaws in any game. But, like, to say that, like, because so far the only thing I've seen people talk about is the desert and Mackenzie as the two, like, main things as the problem with Prime 4. And I think, like, that's overall fine. Like, that could disappoint people. Sure. But I kind of feel, even in, like, considering that, I do think that people would still argue there is some fun to be had in Prime 4. Like, I don't think the desert and Mackenzie make the game unplayable and not fun. Like, I don't think it goes that far. It may disappoint you in the grand scheme of Prime games, but I think it doesn't make Prime 4 a shitty game. Like, I think this is what I mean when I say that this game gets overly hated, because there are multiple people I have seen that have the same opinion as Phil here, where they say this game is so bad, and it's like I don't think it's that bad. Like maybe for a Prime game it's disappointing, but I think it's kind of like a little much to say that there's like no fun to be had. Like you can't find any enjoyment. Like I don't know.
It's just not good. I'm very bored, and I don't know how to make that interesting because I don't think you can. Like I don't think
Replace
there's
Truck
anything to make
Sim,
interesting.
and that's like way
right?
more boring.
Yeah, I know. This
Yeah.
Nintendo's been rough. I would say, look, just take a look right here on my dashboard. Mario Kart World, giant disappointment, right? Huge disappointment.
He didn't go back to it. I mean, I honestly, as I said, like all these Nintendo games, it just seems a lot of like people who just aren't who are expecting the world from Nintendo were disappointed. Like, I think Mario Kart World is a fun game. I you know whatever. I talked about the end of like till I was blue in the face about Mario Kart World. Me,
Disappointment. The open world promise, a complete lie. The gameplay online, awful. Literally just item abuse. It sucked.
I had fun with the online. The only issue I had with the online was that they kept picking like 1-lap tracks or whatever the fuck. Like not traditional like 3-lap tracks that everyone would want. That's like the problem I've had with the online. Other than that, I don't care about the item abuse. Like who fucking cares? It's fucking Mario Kart to begin with. Like whatever.
Sucked. Donkey Kong Bonanza, good for the first hour, good for the last 2 hours. Everything in between, incredibly boring and repetitive.
I wouldn't say everything in between is boring and repetitive. I like the game overall. I do think that at some point I was just like I just want to get to the end, but I think it's fine. It's a fun cathartic game.
The best games are a throwback game that's really not a new game, and a game that's just because it's a chill game where we interact. Like it's really been a bad year for Nintendo. These are all their games that is this what you need the Switch 2 for? No, you don't need it at all. I really do feel like I got ripped off. I spent $70 on that shit, and the game is so boring. I don't.
By the way, he brags how he can like spend money. He doesn't have to worry about it. Yippity dippity, all this shit. Now, oh god, I got ripped off. But honestly, like I low-key like feel like people. I mean, people can have that opinion all they want. I mean, I'm not gonna like say that it's a wrong opinion to have. But I would always argue. I would think the saving grace is at least you tried it. Like, I mean, there's a game I bought. Like, I did buy The Order 1886, and that I did feel kind of ripped off. But I did kind of like the style of the game, and I wish that they actually went back to it to make an actual game out of it. But it's like, you know, what can you do? It's a hard game for it to make a comeback because of what it turned out to be.
I don't want to fucking play it.
But he should not have played it. He should not have bought a Switch 2. Like, this is a big
I'll leave it to you because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a break, okay?
Alright, I don't care about the rest of this. It's like,
and I'll come back and then waste the rest of the stream on that. Dark Raiders. Know to come to watch it. I jumped in without saying anything. If you guys wanted to,
yeah, he's just gonna keep talking about this. Alright. Let's get in the Tuck Racers.
what was I saying? So Donkey Kong is played out. I don't really care about that anymore. I would say I still like Truck Sim. It's fun. Truck Sim is fun. And it sucks. I like Truck Sim, but
he loves
this would be
Truck
like the
Sim.
second chance. I can't keep doing this. If we don't hit the goal, we don't hit the goal. It's out of rotation. That's it. I do feel like the momentum of Truck Sim has died, which sucks because I like Truck Sim. I'm just being honest with you. I like hanging out with you guys, just talking about whatever, having a few drinks. It's fun to me, but have fun conversation with the audience. That's why I really like Truck Sim, and I think that's why it's lasted as long as it had. Like Truck Sim, I don't know how much I would like Truck Sim by itself, but actually playing it with you guys and hanging out and talking when I play it, I like it a lot. What was I saying? So Donkey Kong is played out.
Yeah, he loves Truck Sim. Oh, the other thing I was gonna bring up about Metroid, half the time he was playing it, it was really like he never played a Metroid game before. Like, I couldn't help but think about that. Like, he didn't understand the platforming, he hated that. He was confused about scanning things, which, I mean, that's, like, he was like, oh, you scan too much, but that's, like, Prime. Like, you do that in Prime 1. Like, that's, you know? I kind of wanted to find the part where he was doing combat and he was hating it. Not the boss fight. Like, he was shitting about the enemy showing up.
The first group wasn't boring enough. Send me more.
Oh, here we go. remember, he watched the trailer, saw Samus fighting enemies, and said, I like that. That looks good to me. He gets combat. You know, the thing he would bitch about not getting if it didn't get it, if he didn't have it. Like, I just love it when the game is, like, allowing you to do platforming or puzzle solving or whatever. He's like, ah, this is boring. Then, like, and then he would say that he would wish that there were enemies and this and that. They give him enemies. This is boring.
What the hell?
What the hell? Oh, just spamming missiles.
Take that, bitch.
Take that, bitch. Yeah,
Hit
bitch.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
Oh, good, more.
My.
The first group wasn't boring enough. Send me more. More generic enemies, please. That I can easily strafe around and rapid fire the face. Oh, the challenge.
Yeah, I'm sure he...
Oh, what fun it is.
Yeah, he says this, but let's say that they make an enemy, I don't know, difficult. Like that plasma monster where he kept crying about falling off the edge. But let's say they add a level of difficulty to this. He called a puzzle boss and fucking bitch and moan how they made a puzzle boss.
Fun it is to auto-lock on and mash the triggers.
Yeah. He's hating on locking on in a Metroid game. That's like the combat of Metroid Prime 1. You lock on and fire. And he's like shitting on it. He loves Prime 1, by the way.
Wow.
Wow. Then he has to do this, be a little baby, because that's what he is.
The game's... I mean, guys, it's not just me, right? You don't think that I'm over-exaggerating here or anything.
Yeah, you are.
The game seems pretty uninspired and pretty blah.
Uninspired.
It sucks because, like, I think the...
What does that mean? What does he mean uninspired? Where has he seen this
visuals
before?
are good, and I like the music. But the gameplay elements, I'm not impressed at all.
It's playing like a Prime game. You have lock on, you look around, you scan things, like, that's in Prime.
Super bored. We've been playing now for 53 minutes. I'm super duper bored, man. Like, what is there to like, exactly?
What is there
It feels
to
like they were going through the motions to say we want to make a Metroid game without actually saying what makes a Metroid game good. You know what I mean? Like, they certainly didn't focus in on the good parts of Metroid.
Like what? What are the good parts of Metroid? Tell me, Phil.
Oh, more enemies. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, look, a different enemy type. You know, the thing DSP was begging for. New enemy type! New enemy type. This isn't good enough. Not even looking at the game. Ah! Again, he was begging for different enemy types. He finally gets one. He's not even trying to fight him.
A psychic grapple point, but I don't have the psychic grapple.
Why don't you fight the fucking enemy that's in the room, dumb fuck?
So what's the point?
What, different enemy type? A different enemy type. He just bitched about those enemies being generic and samey and whatever. Oh, look, a new enemy type. Doesn't even care. He was acting as if like, I need a new enemy type. New enemy type shows up. Oh, look at the ceiling. Oh my god, I don't have that ability yet.
Is it gonna infinitely spawn those dudes? Then I'll just ignore them and shoot this thing. There we go.
Oh my god.
Where the hell did it go? I don't know, maybe I have to kill them.
Give me new enemy type, new enemy type. I don't want to look at this. Like this is what he did for Halo 5 and all these other games. The moment he writes it off, he doesn't want to do any combat. He wants to skip it, he wants to avoid it. Like, because he's angry and miserable. Wow, he's like not even trying to look around. Oh my god, dude, like, why do you look around a little bit more? Be more like fluid.
She was teleporting. How did I miss? It didn't even lock on even though I held the trigger. That's it? We blew it up. Wow.
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 Give me a new enemy
Oh
type. Here's a new enemy type. Oh my god, that's so boring.
So I guess there's we're gonna have a psychic grapple point for later. Probably go up there and get an upgrade. Wow.
Wow.
Again, like I said, it's definitely Metroid, but it's like they didn't actually focus in on what made Metroid good. They just threw in elements of Metroid to make a new Metroid.
What makes Metroid good? Like, what does he think Prime 1... Why do people like Prime 1? Can Disney tell me that? Can he explain to me why people like Prime 1?
Is Metroid Dread better than this? Oh, Habib game.
Oh my god. I'm not hearing Glaze fucking Dread.
Truck sim because we didn't do it last week. Now, I'll be able to play it with my wheel, with the stick shift right here and the pedals. It'll feel way more like I'm driving because now I'm in the right position to look like I'm at the dashboard of a truck. I'll be able to turn and talk with all of you while I'm doing it. And I'm going to be drinking alcoholic eggnog, which I bought just for the occasion.
Eggnog?
Last month we had alcoholic cider for
Whoa.
autumn. Now let's do some holiday season stuff. Let's drink some eggnog. So that's tomorrow night on the late stream. I hope you'll come back. I hope you guys will engage, enjoy, support, and have a great time with me all day again tomorrow. It's going to be a great one. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot more coming this week, including more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In fact, I'm hoping to complete that game this week. The return of Call of Duty Black Ops 7, first time on the new setup. More of Arc Raiders, more of Mega Bong, more Pokemon, and Wings of Redemption may be on the show. Again, for the explanation of all of that, check out the podcast. But what I will do is update the schedule tonight and post that up so you have a rough idea of what to expect in the next several days.
Doing Wings.
6
Wings
more days of streaming. I'm here for it, and I'm excited. All right, guys?
For him now.
Thank you all so very much. I wish you all the best. Have a good night. I'll see you.
Right. So he was so happy for Truck Sim. We watched a little clip of him like being excited for Truck Sim. And then we have it's finally over. Goodbye, and it's him doing this. He loves doing this, like for some reason, whatever. But let's watch the Daily WAP. As you can see, Metroid fails, so Arc Raiders fun. Truck Sim ends. I'm finally free. He's free, guys. And he says, people say welcome home. Amazing. Oh, DSP love this comment. Switch 2 so far. Mario Kart World, good for about 5 hours. Dug Bonanza, decent. MP4, boring. Pokemon, nice and chill, but nothing special. Very underwhelming launch. Launch year for the Switch 2. You know what's funny? The Switch 2 has more games than the PS5 did at launch. So, yeah, eat it. Blech. Sucks you didn't like Metroid. It's probably my game of the year. Gets ignored. Yes. But let's listen to this. Was wondering, when you take notice of the trolls trying to get content out of chill streams? I, of course, always knew, but we was tied to income. I'm now good and don't have to worry so much anymore. So we can make better decisions. This is so dented. It gets dumber and dumber the more you think about this. Like, it's genuinely insane. Because he hyped up Truck Sim as a chill hangout stream, and then said, "Well, as you can see, guys, the only reason why I talk about LTG and drama is because you talk about it all the time." That's like was his go-to excuse. And now he's acting as if he was forced. And also he said I was debating finding these clips, but I just don't want to anymore. But when he was saying that he was done with Mario Kart and all this, that, "Oh, I'm done with rage bait content because my trolls would content farm that," and then said that now he's all about the chill streams like Truck Sim. That's on the rise because his audience loves chill content because the trolls, they can't farm content from it. The second he drops Truck Sim, the trolls were using to content farm. My guy, the trolls will content farm every single thing you do. Like, that's just what happens. Like, that is like the environment of YouTube. Like, people content farm every single content creator forever and ever and ever. That's just how it is. Come on. But let's get to this video.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 7th of December, 2025. I'm going to be very brief tonight, simply because I went ultra late tonight for good reason. I'll explain why. Great streaming day today overall.
Great
although
stream.
Today certainly did not go according to what I thought it was going to happen or plan. Let's talk a little bit about that, shall we? So first off, no podcast today. We had a quick hangout session at the beginning of the day, and then we jumped into Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. This was the real stream of the game where we were going to determine if it was good enough to continue as a playthrough. No. We played it for about 90 minutes. We were all bored. I'm not just saying me or the audience. Everyone collectively was like, wow, this game is so underwhelmingly boring. There is nothing going on in this game. The combat is boring. The puzzles are boring. The story is boring. The world design is boring. The only thing that was fun in the game.
The world design is boring? I don't know about that one.
Was the music and the graphics. That's one piece, the artistic part. Outside of that, nothing about. Everyone collectively was like, wow, this game is so underwhelmingly boring.
Hold up.
There is nothing going on in this game. The combat is boring. The puzzles are boring. The story is boring. The world design is boring. The
world design is boring.
only thing that was fun in the game was the music and the graphics. That's one piece, the artistic part. Outside of that,
the graphics and the artistic part. But he just said the world design is boring. Okay.
Nothing about playing the game was fun, and apparently watching the game wasn't fun either. The audience outright told me, stop playing it. So after about 90 minutes of playing, I said, what do you want to do? And everyone said, Arc Raiders, that's fun, chill stuff.
Arc Raiders!
All right, fine. So we swapped over and we played Arc Raiders for about 2 hours.
I love, like, if you go back to any of in DSP history, when he drops a game, let's say, and then he's like, what do you want to do? You want to play Street Fighter? Yeah, we can do that, but then he does a chill Phil instead. He always defaults to chill Phil when he drops the game, all the time. But he has the Asmon crowd, supposedly, still in his community, so of course he's more willing to play Arc Raiders, because he wants to please the Asmon crowd, which I don't even, like, maybe there are still some in his community, but I don't think they're as, like, loud and proud as they were after the Asmon interview. I don't think they're around as much. I'm just saying.
Actually had a great time. Had some good runs, some bad runs. I have a microphone now that I got for my gaming PC. Where
I think what he got now is he just got the Asmon crowd that, like, they just put videos on and they don't talk and they don't care and they're just like, they just do whatever.
People online when I play online. So if I play Arc Raiders and we want to do the proximity.
I love he has the mic. I can't tell you when he ever used it. The only time that he used it apparently was he was trying to say thank you or whatever, or he said, oh, here's some ammo, and the guy didn't say anything back, but he didn't say anything to anyone else. He didn't want to talk at all to anybody. It's almost like, what was the point? Like, the fact that I didn't even know he even used it says enough.
Chat, if I play other games where I need to communicate, I have that ability now, okay? So,
by the way, you know what I noticed? he hid the Philomania banner. We are no longer having the Philomania on the stream, guys. That is gone.
Went well. And great attendance, great support, despite the fact that we actually had the on-the-fly change in the middle of the stream. It still worked.
Damn, it's like nobody gives a fuck. Why doesn't he do this more often with other games? No, idiot.
People are really digging Arc Raiders. I'm happy for that because it feels like the new chill stream for me.
No, you
The
said
new
it's
one
not
where
your
we
kind of
interact and we
game.
hang out and people help
He
us with the
said this
game,
was not
but
his
also we
kind
have
of
a good time
game.
together. And I'm glad that we have that because
But now
now
he
let's
loves
talk
it.
about the late stream tonight, American Truck Simulator. First off, I was around 20 minutes late to stream for good reason. I got my monitor here.
Okay, I don't care about
See that?
fucking much. See that?
It fights me a little bit, but it works. I did get my ultra-wide Samsung games. And so tonight, I got it over here. It was right.
I like it how some games he will say, yeah, support wasn't around because I started really late, and that's why, so it's not fair. He starts really late, and then it's like, yeah, well, it is what it is, guys.
Here next to me as I played Truck Sim, I was able to easily interact with the chat and read all their messages while I was playing the game. And it's the first time I've ever been able to do that. I'm going to do this from now on when I play games. It's going to be amazing. Okay, this is the setup that a lot of streamers have, and it makes it so much better for interaction and fun. And I can't wait to keep using this in the future. And I'm happy that I got it working. Okay?
So happy.
However, tonight, Truck Sim got exposed. You might say, what does that mean? All right, it's this simple.
Got exposed.
Truck Sim's a game we started back in April. It worked because it was something completely different from the kind of content that I would normally make. It kind of got me outside of my comfort zone. It was working so well
keep
with the
playing
chill
with the
vibes
mic,
and me doing
dude.
something like a sim that I never do, that people supported it in droves. I said, well, why don't I buy this wheel? And why don't I buy this shifter and the pedals? And let's have this be part of the setup. Every week, we'll have fun doing the sim-style gameplay. People loved it, right? What ended up happening was it lasted a few months, and around the summertime, early fall, it fell off. Attendance, engagement, and support all fell off. All right? To be fair, it really did.
Okay.
And what ended up happening was I said, that's it. You know, it's not popular anymore. Let's stop doing it. And then all of a sudden, I got a bunch of complaints. Bring it back. We promise you.
I love the fact, like, this is, like, so funny to me. Because he always says, well, that's it. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know. But, you know, the support's right there, man. And then people, like, tell him, oh, we want it back, Phil. He brings it back. He says, you guys really like Truck Sim. He did all this, like, shit for Truck Sim. He was willing to, like, rewrite history to say that it was an ongoing, like, streak of Truck Sim streams. He wanted to have all the way until next year. He was really willing to like, ignore the period where he didn't play it. So he plays it. People support it. You know, the thing he wants them to do. They do it. And all this other stuff. And now he's gonna shit on them. Like, I gotta love the fact that DSP has found the most passive, submissive group of fans I've ever seen. I have not seen any content creator have fans this passive in my life. Like, there are times where I do feel like I'm a huge Mega 64 fanboy and all this other stuff, but, you know, there's some things I may criticize about them and this and that, but, like, I'm more whatever. Like, I watch their content, you know, I buy some merch I like from them, whatever. But, like, I have, like, I mean, you know, they have not done anything, like, you know, that I have seen this as egregious or whatever. But I see this dude do things that I think if any other content creator, like, did, they would probably be, like, attacked. Like, I feel if, let's say, Mega 64 did this thing, I don't think they'd have, like, as much of a fan base as they have, right? Like, but this dude is, like, he's DSP. Come on. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, it's the fucking guy. He hypes up Truck Sim and all this stuff, and he gets all these people to be like, yes, I love Truck Sim! And look how hard he throws them under the bus. Like, fucking Cookwell. Cookwell gets bullied all the time. He's basically the Kevin Bernstein for DSP. Like, Kevin Bernstein is the guy that got, like, bullied by OIC and DSP. Like, he was double-teamed, basically. And Buckwell is basically that. He's basically in that situation where DSP has constantly, like, made fun of him for not, like, watching his streams or whatever. Like, Buckle will probably come back and then, like, wail out again. He'll find another game to, like, gravitate to for Phil, like another sim game. Like, it's, and the other thing that's really funny was it Bumblebee or whatever the fuck, another streamer that he keeps rating sometimes that also plays Truck Sim, and these two like trying to be like cool with him. And look how he treats Truck Sim. Like, normally, what he should have done, right? Like a normal person would. I know this is asking a lot for Phil. He could have just said, "Yeah, I think it's time to like retire Truck Sim. You know, everyone like enjoyed it, and I think it's time to move on to another sim game or whatever the fuck." That is it. That's all he had to say. But DSP cannot help himself.
If you bring it back, it'll do well. So I brought it back for 1 week. All of a sudden, 1 or 2 people contribute huge.
All of a sudden.
We hit the goal.
Yeah. Nobody before that ever wailed up for Truck Sim. Dude, it was getting wailed up by 1 or 2 people before. This isn't a new thing. This has happened before. Come on.
Goal, which I don't have anymore. I don't have goals anymore, right? But when I had this goal, we did the goal, boom. Okay, we should continue playing the game then, right? Okay, let's continue playing it then if you guys want it. What I've noticed...
Now, I love that, like, he said that he measured this off of the goal. We don't do that anymore. So then shouldn't you measure it by other things? But get this.
Is that over the last 3-4 months that we've continued playing this game now, it really isn't for the masses. There's maybe 5-10 people who like Truck Sim, to be frank. And some of them are my actual longtime fans, and some of them are kind of more questionable people who want to just ask questions that...
I love he's saying that these other people are questionable people. His paranoia really shows, like, I get the idea, like, because he's saying that there are people there that would try to ask, like, intrusive, stupid questions, whatever. But I also don't think that you need to, like, stream and then live in fear that someone may be a troll, like this. Like, he could, like, they're just asking you questions. He says, "Ask me questions, let's chill. They chill, but I guess they don't chill the right way. Like...
that, oh, if Phil has a drink or two, he'll have a risque answer or something.
He assured us that he would answer the same way, even if he was sober. So I don't know what he's talking about. This is a face. This is a face. I don't know if it's the best funny face, but it's a face.
Right?
Right?
But for the most part, it's just not that popular. All right? People are shocked I'm still playing. People are like, he's still playing Truck Sim? Why isn't he playing this game or that game? He's still putting streams of Truck Sim up.
Loki, what's kind of funny though is that I feel that the trolls have said that more than his actual viewers. Because like the trolls knew, yeah, this is like, you know, whatever. I think the only person I have seen had genuine excitement for Truck Sim is kinda Sav. And what's also really funny is that he's playing Truck Sim. He never tried driving standard. I mean, you're driving a sim game. Why not try driving standard? Fuck it, who cares? He had all these crazy like crashes and this that were kind of fun, right? And it's like, and I was thinking when I was watching Kinda Sav's restreams, like, why didn't he try doing this before? Like, why was he trying to play correctly? Like, in my opinion, I would have driven it. However, like, you know, try driving accurately all you want, whatever. Then it's like, you know, this is gonna be fun, and then just do this or whatever. But he never did.
Yeah, because every week someone would show up and throw a big Hail Mary contribution at the end of the stream. We'd hit the goal.
That is every stream. Same thing with Mario. Like, even now, even after the Aspen bump, this still happens, by the way. Like, there's always been one wheel to show up out of the woodwork to save the stream. Like, he has barely made it to 200 now. $200 in support. And it's always by one guy. But this is Truck Sim, so, and we're done with it, so it's okay to, like, slander his support like this.
The goal, and that was the criteria. It was if we hit the goal, I keep playing the game, right? To be frank with all of you, I've been tired of the game. There's nothing really going on in the game. We drive.
Dude. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold up. This was, December 7th. This was December 6th.
We didn't do it last. First impressions and thoughts. So that's the first stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night, the return of American Truck Sim. I know you guys are craving Truck Sim because we didn't do it last week. Now, I'll be able to play it with my wheel, with the stick shift right here and the pedals. It'll feel way more like I'm driving, but just for the occasion, I figured, hey, last month we had enjoy, support, and have a great time with me all day again tomorrow. It's going to be a great one. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot.
Like, look how much he glazed the fuck out of fucking Truck Sim. And then he's trying to convince us, yeah, I was bored. I didn't like Truck Sim. It's so easy to say this. As I said, he didn't hit the goal. He didn't make $150. It is so easy for him to say, yeah, man, I was bored. If he made $150, you think he'd be saying this? Fuck no. Fuck no. Of course he wants to drop it. He's gonna replace it with Arc Raiders or Mega Bank. And then, like, hit 150 until he runs those streams into the ground. Then he's gonna find another game. Like, come on.
And it is what it is. It's not very entertaining or fun. It's just, I enjoy the conversation. I could easily do Chill with Phil and have the same amount of fun than when I'm playing Truck Sim. Just being honest, okay? So tonight he got exposed, and here's why. I think there's two reasons. Reason number one is because the Asmongold crowd, okay, have shown up over the last couple of weeks and shown that they like certain kinds of content, namely gaming.
But, you know, so we're getting into this a little bit more, but I just want to, like, keep this thought in your mind. You're watching a streamer or whatever, and every streamer wants to grow their audience. Everyone wants to do that. But isn't, like, the main thing that they try to do is try to get newcomers to enjoy the current stuff that they're doing without changing who they are or whatever? Like, you know, you'd think DSP gets this new audience of Asmongold viewers, and he doesn't try to, like, convey, look how cool this stuff I'm doing is or whatever. He immediately wants to change what he focuses on to stuff that Asmongold enjoys. Now, he won't do drama content. He won't do what Asmongold does because imagine if DSP did that. That would be fucking horrific to begin with. Second, because I don't think he'd be able to handle any of the backlash or any of the attention that those kind of streamers would get. Like, you know, like, Asmongold is probably more willing to tolerate it because he's done it for so long and all this other shit. You think DSP could handle that? Imagine you go to Twitter and you see, like, all these, like, accounts that clip Asmongold, Ethan, Hassan, whatever, start to clip DSP, and, like, DSP said this, and this, like, you think he'd be able to handle that? He would lose it. He would go crazy. Like, he would just shut down. He would just, like, he'd shut down comments again. He wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, so of course he's not gonna do that. Imagine DSP in that situation. Oh my god. Part of me would love to see the accounts I follow start to like post DSP clips and, like, saying, this guy, look how racist he is or whatever. And, you know, it'd be something. But that's not gonna happen, obviously. But he's picking, like, these games to try to, like, appease them. And again, this also harps back to how DSP has a view on YouTube viewers. He thinks they're children. He's like, you like Arc Raiders? Look, I'm playing Arc Raiders. So you love Arc Raiders? I'm playing Megabunk. As loves Megabunk, I like it too. Aren't I cool? Like, it's a hip dad trying to be cool for, like, the cool kids. Like, you don't have to try this hard if you're a good content creator, right? Right?
Meaning, they want to see me play Arc Raiders and interact and talk with them about how to play the game. They want to see me try a game.
What?
I've shown up over the last couple of weeks and shown that they like certain kinds of content, namely gaming. Meaning, they want to see me play Arc Raiders and interact and talk with them about how to play the game.
Talk with them about how to play the game. But this is every game. He asked for help with every game.
They want to see me try a game like Megabunk, and again, they help me figure out the game. They want to enjoy me play a classic like Super Mario Galaxy 2, or...
He played Mario Galaxy 2 before Asmon entered his life. And he told us in the past that his audience loves retro games. DSP's audience, that is. Because why do you think he bragged about Suikoden? And all this other shit. But now the Aspen crowd wants him to experience retro games. Like, this dude really hates it, has contempt for his own fucking viewers. And like, again, his audience, he weeded out throughout the years, audience members that had a brain. He has Jade and all these other fucking dumb fucks that enjoy being shat on like this. Like, dude, you told them that they love retro games, and they're like, well, you guys never liked it, but these guys, they love it. And you know for a fact, the second that he starts to perceive that he has no Aspen crowd anymore, he's gonna try to like, Jay, you guys are my main crowd, you guys love me, and I love you. And then you're gonna realize that this guy will say whatever, at all. Like, you watch him talk about Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 4, and it's like, it starts off with him saying like, yeah, I don't like Metroid Prime 1, it was good, but I like Super Metroid, I'm a Super Metroid head. And then he starts hyping up Metroid Prime 4, I love Metroid Prime, guys, it's such a good game, and 4, finally, we got our release date! He plays the game, hates it, shits on it. And he also said, by the way, during the hype of Prime 4, where are the people? Why is Samus talking to people? Why don't they flip the script? They flipped the script. Terrible idea. Why did they flip the script? What a bunch of idiots. He plays it, shits on it, drops it. Truck Sim, praises it, loves it, hypes it up, says he loves it, wants it. He has even said in other cases, yeah, if I was playing Truck Sim, I'd hit the goal. Guys, if you guys shown to me that you love chill games like Truck Sim. If anything, you guys want more Truck Sim. And now we hate it. And the Aspen crowd hates it too, so now we must move on because of what they want. And this is also another thing DSP has said about other content creators. You are these big streamers, and they will drop whatever. They don't care what you want. They'll do what the new audience wants, so they don't care about you. What is this? Arc Raiders and Megabunk, 2 games he has openly shat on and said weren't his kind of game. The second Aspen Gold enters his life, these are amazing games.
They want to chill with me in a fun Pokemon environment. All that stuff works. Truck Sim doesn't really fit any of those criteria when you think about it. What's the gameplay? I drive. Big deal. We could just do chill with Phil then. So, tonight, all those...
But he says this, but he has said this about Truck Sim. Yeah, Truck Sim isn't about the game. It's about chilling with Phil. And the game is like just the thing in the background. It's really stupid. And then I love this part too. This part's really good.
Whales, who normally would show up and map. What's the gameplay? I drive. Big deal. We could just do chill with Phil then. So, tonight, all those whales who normally would show up and map.
Okay,
what's the gameplay? I drive.
This is gonna be a dumb
deal.
segment.
We could just do chill with Phil then.
Okay.
So, tonight,
look what's in his hand.
All those whales.
He has a fucking, string or whatever. A twist tie, if you will. Isn't that the kind of toy Jasper loves to play with? What if, in reality, those twist ties weren't Jasper's toys? They were Phil's toys.
Whales, who normally would show up and massively support Truck Sim, did not support Truck Sim. And all of a sudden, it got exposed because...
I love that. Oh, the whales! But I thought you love all your supporters. What is this? And then he says, they didn't show up. Yeah, I thought you told us not every whale shows up to every stream. Don't they have a life and they're adults unlike the trolls?
We're an hour in. No one's even tagging me in chat to talk to me. I thought the whole point of Truck Sim is that we're interacting, we're having...
Okay, I low-key feel like this is a lie. I think this is a lie. Because let's go to the raw Phil experience. Let's go to a random part. DSPgaming, been a fan for a long time. You're doing well. I remember your Dead Rising and okay. So that someone tagged him there. Let's see. But this is kind of dumb because they are clearly talking to him. Do cops pull you over if you speed too much? Like, who do you think Froggy T. Wright is talking to? And then, like, Sarah says it's from a documentary channel. Okay.
Mom loved tuna with lettuce. Some of it.
Okay, talking about...
I don't remember. Like, after that, get like the Italian.
Oh, look, another person tagged him. DSPgaming, I'm glad Truxim was able to just shake that all up. What? I'm glad that your truck was okay. Right. Let's continue on. DSPgaming, we have Christmas trucks. Like, they are talking to him. Maybe not to the extent he wants, I guess, but they are clearly talking to him.
We're having fun. What happened? Right?
What happened?
So all of a sudden he gets exposed that, wow, this game's not really working. So I called it out, and all of a sudden every fucking troll freaked out because this is where they get their content from. This is their...
They freak out. Where did he say this?
Arc Raiders is consistently doing good. I'm excited to do more Arc Raiders. I actually think I'm getting into a flow of the game now that I'm really starting to enjoy it. But this game has gone on so long, and again, if we're hanging out every day, and that was the point of this stream, and now you're noticing people aren't even tagging me with questions anymore.
Where are the trolls freaking out?
That's the point of the stream, then there's no point to continuing it. You guys are like doing everything you can to convince me without convincing me. Like, what have you done to convince me yet?
What?
Nothing.
Huh? You're not even convincing me. What are they supposed to do? You sold this as a chill game, and again, someone's talking about Metroid Prime 4. They're talking to him. Are you going to play okay, someone's talking about him playing Routine, another fat meme or streamer game. Okay, no. What is that chatter above? Okay. He's talking about songs. Talking about songs.
Am I gonna play Routine? It came out yesterday, a horror game that's in development for 13 years. Maybe. Is it good? I just beat Tormented Souls 2. That could be something.
Okay. So where are the trolls freaking out?
What if I got 20 subs on Kick right now? I would say thank you and I'd be grateful.
Okay.
100%.
Right.
Let's now drop a Hail Mary and Phil. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be, oh, it's...
This part is so, like, oh my god. He keeps telling people, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do a Hail Mary, but he hypes up Hail Marys all the time. But it's like, it's also kind of weird, right? To tell people when they should donate, how they should donate, the right way to do it, or whatever. Like, I don't know, man.
It's the end of the Truck Sim, or excuse me, it's the end of the American Truck Sim stream. Oh, let's now drop a Hail Mary, and Phil, you know, hits an arbitrary number of support, and now we do it again next week. That's not the point.
I'm gonna say this as well. I would argue he kind of let the mask slip off. I do think the $150 goal, whatever that he was doing, was arbitrary to begin with. I don't think that had any measurement. There was no financial, like, I mean, even Asmongold kind of in a way called it out. Even if he didn't plan on it, because he talks about like how like, oh, you should like adjust for inflation if, you know, whatever. And DSP never did that because it's so obvious. He just came up with that number because he just wants it. He just wants that number. There's no like rhyme or reason. It was always arbitrary. And if these goals, if he doesn't make as much and he doesn't go back to having goals or whatever, it just solidifies that he never needed goals in the first place and he never needed to bag in the first place. Like, it's so obvious that this dude did this just to milk his audience. It is so funny. Like, people can argue, other streamers, like, even Mega64, I've seen people criticize Mega64 for, like, milking their audience, all this stuff, but I at least would argue, they at least provide something. You go to their Patreon, you get, like, movie club episodes, you get, like, exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff, you get all these other perks involved with their Patreon. They sell merch, they do stuff, so at the very least, they provide something. What does this guy provide? He comes up with artificial ways to give him money that is like nothing. He wanted to do like DSP tries it once a week, and he was trying to like manufacture ways to make it weekly. But now he doesn't need to do that. But I'm telling you, if he starts dipping below $150 and he doesn't go back to having goals or whatever, it just proves what we all know. This was complete nonsense.
The point of the stream. It's just not. It's not the point of the stream. That's not what I'm here for.
Like, he says this, and now,
Right off the road here.
like he's saying this, and of course the YouTube audience is probably gonna say, then quit the game because they're just hurt. Because if you bitch enough like this, they're just gonna say, just drop it, man. Because nobody's gonna want to sit next to a dude that's like being a doomer. I don't want to eat McDonald's. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. Okay, then don't eat it. Okay, you said it. You said not to eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. It's like, yeah.
Look at this. Nice.
Look at this.
Damn, we're so close to the end and we're not gonna finish. Sucks. But I gotta go. I mean, I started late. We're just about to hit the 2-hour mark, and now, oh, this is the worst. We're about to be hit with city driving. Oh.
I thought Connecticut was congested. Why is there congestion
Broden says,
here?
are you over the game and you want to play other things? Dude, no exaggeration. Look at this. Damn. Dude.
Again, notice, we've been playing this fucking game for months. Never has done this before. The last stream, he decides to just so happen, let's crash into everything. Why are we doing the fun stuff at the last stream? Like, it's the same thing with Metroid Prime 4. The day that he wants to drop it, he just decides, let's play with the mouse controls. Why is he like this? This is like I'm playing Hades 2, and I'm like, you know, fuck this game. Yeah, I guess I'll try a different weapon. Yo, let's go to the surface. Let's go to the surface. Okay, this game sucks. Fuck this game.
Dude, I was over this game like 3-4 months ago. Like, no lie. I was over this game a while.
3-4 months ago? Dude, there's a supercut.
Being honest with you, I like hanging out with you guys.
Being honest with you, this guy will look at you dead in the eye, into your soul, and say, I love this game. I love Truck Sim. I enjoy this. And then, the next day, look down to your soul and say, I was done with this game. And then we'll just look at you and say, I am not a grifter, by the way. Like, all these other channels that are grifters, they at least put the effort to try to seem genuine. Like, they're not this blatant with their grift. DSP is the only grifter that fools himself into thinking he isn't, but does so many grifter tendencies blatantly. It is so insane to anyone that says he's not a grifter, they're either trolling or they're dumb. Like, you have to be dumb. You have to.
A while ago. And then people kept coming back and saying, we want it again. Well, where were you last week? Oh, it was a one-off. Then we...
He says this all the time. It's a one-off. It's a one-off. Oh, I guess, you know, whatever. He has given this, like, courtesy to so many games. Like, this is what I mean. He never wanted to play Hades 2. He wanted to drop it because it's a good game. I'm telling you, man. Like, Truck Sim is a sim game. I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily say it's a bad game, but you know, come on.
Then we would do it again. It would work for like a month. And then we'd have another stream where it was dead. And I'd say, well, that's it, we're done. No, we want it again. Where were you last week? It's very...
I love that he tells us that his fans have lives and they can't attend every stream because they have lives and this and that. He is now telling us that if you love this, you have to plan your life around it. And he doesn't think this is asking, like, a lot. You don't think that, like, you know, I can understand having this mentality or being this frustrated if you're, like, playing, like, a week straight. Or whatever. Like, I kind of get it. But again, this is also behavior that you kind of don't need to, like, throw onto your audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't think it's a right to necessarily, like, vent about your audience at your audience.
Very bizarre the way that this game has been handled, where people all claim that they constantly want it, and then when I do it, all of a sudden the people won't show up for it. But then they show up for it, but then they don't want to talk. Then they don't want to support. But then what are you here for?
Dave literally were talking to him, though.
Again,
people were talking to him in his chat.
To me, correlating with how the Vest streak went. Where it was like, oh, it's a good thing because I got so much support for those months that...
This is like what I said even when, after the Vest streak ended. I was like, it's going to be toxified pretty soon. And it got toxified. This broke the record. This got toxified while he's playing it. Not even like after, not even like a week removed. During. Like the Vest streak, I don't remember when he started to toxify it, but I would say at least it was a week. At least. The moment he's playing it and he's toxifying it.
Once that the Vest streak happened, but then it got to the point where every night people would just show up. Is he gonna hit the Vest streak? Is he gonna put on a vest? Is he gonna get the goal? I don't care. I don't want to be about that every night. I want us to have a good time.
But again, the reason why trolls were doing that were literally because they were showing to Phil how annoying it was how he would run his streams. Because you would watch him play Sleeping Dogs and he would be harping on the Vest streak, giving obituaries, eulogies to the Vest streak. And it's like, this is kind of annoying, dude. Can you just play the game? And he's blaming the audience for that. No, dude. They're doing the guy to show you how it's annoying.
To be honest, I don't think we had a very good time tonight. I think the first hour was good, and after that it went... And it got super boring. And people completely disengaged. And then people stopped supporting because of it. And then all of a sudden, oh, here comes the troll brigade. Right?
The troll brigade.
I would absolutely love Slayer.
Shouldn't
Some
they be banned
suggestions
then?
for other maybe simulator style games to try that we could chill and enjoy if it's not just the same thing, because I feel like the game has run its course. Like I said 3-4 months ago, I was like, we're not really doing anything in this game. You know, what can we do? Buy the next DLC? Buy the next DLC?
He wasn't even buying the DLC. He wasn't even buying it. No. Buckwell bought it. But I knew this would happen, and I'm glad it happened. Buckwell spent so much money. The only shame it didn't happen sooner. Like, man, he wasted money for this dude. And I guarantee you, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna switch to another sim game, and Buckwell will do it again. Because I don't have any faith that his viewers have the self-control to say, fuck this guy.
I mean, that's what we've done, right? Realistically, if you take a look at the last few months, Buckwell kept donating all the DLC, so every week we do a new state. But how long is that going to last, right?
Until the Buckwell money dries up.
Yeah, I would like something like that. Kanye Woolley says, TCG Card Simulator is fun. I've never played a trading card game in my life.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's
do that would work. But you guys keep requesting this over and over. Like, but is it
I love he's mad at them and he's like, "Oh, tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Why do you keep requesting this?"
Working? I don't think it is.
But they're talking to you. Can you play Schedule 1? Remember Schedule 1? The AI in the chat did a spot on summary. Oof.
I don't know. Long time ago, remember that?
Okay, I don't see the trolls freaking out.
Clip farm.
Clip farm.
If Phil plays truck sim, we'll ask him questions. If he's drinking, maybe he'll answer the question. And
This is like so silly. Because he hypes up the truck sim as a Q&A. And again, these trolls would be there anyway. He could literally, as he would say, be on the toilet shitting, and they'd be in chat asking him questions on the toilet. Like, they're gonna be there anyway. They're gonna, like, if he has the schedule, he may play a game Wednesday night or do Chill with Phil. He's gonna do Chill with Phil. There's no way he's gonna play a game. You think the trolls are gonna be like, "Oh, damn, he's doing Chill with Phil, I can't ask him questions." They're gonna ask you questions anyway. And this is like really unfair anyway, because he hyped up drinking and this and that, and he told us that, oh, it didn't matter, whatever. But the trolls were gonna ask him questions anyway. It didn't matter the situation. But he's asking questions anyway. They were asking questions since he went to Twitch. It is insane. He thinks this is a new thing. And that, oh, like, I kind of feel the reason why he thinks clip farming is a new thing for his content is because he didn't consider the clips that people were making back then to be this. I feel like clip farm has gone to be a bigger thing because it, in the grand scheme of the internet, it has gone far more like there has been a more of a machine behind these clips and a whole like economy of it. Like there's people clip farming other content creators, whatever. But this is like something else. Something else. Like, you know, whatever. People have been clipping Phil for, I mean, people have been clipping, you know, any YouTuber, any streamer for years, honestly, but it's not even the clip farm because people are just clipping stuff to like show what they find in a streamer or whatever. Clip farm has, I don't know how to describe it because I feel like it's more a thing now because people are just trying to like egg on arguments or whatever and all this. Like there's more of an economy now than there was back then, I guess. You know, it's like, you know, people uploading YouTube videos before money became a thing on YouTube. Like that's what it is. That's what these clips have started out as. Like, oh yeah, look at this. And then it just got more like unique when there was a whole industry of these clip channels. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at?
And then we'll get a clip for today. Guess what, morons?
But this has happened before. And we've had this discussion before. He has said that he wants to stop doing rage content because it's giving content to the trolls. And this is the same rant he said that you guys noticed that the chill streams are doing better. Truck Sim, a chill stream, that's doing better because the trolls, they can't get content out of it. And suddenly, now, the trolls have gotten content out of Truck Sim. And I said this back then. It doesn't matter. The trolls get content anyway because DSP can't help himself. When he talked about LTG in the Truck Sim streams, he has said, I only talk about it because you bring it up. Like, you created the monster, Phil. Like, listen to this.
If Phil plays truck sim, we'll ask him questions. If he's drinking, maybe he'll answer the question, and then we'll get a clip for today. Guess what, morons? I don't play your games anymore. I'm smarter than you.
If you're so smart, then why don't you think that this sounds kind of bad, right? Like, wouldn't the smarter play be like, yeah, you know, like, we're playing Truck Sim, and, like, I kind of feel this ran its course. I get that some people want it to keep going, and they enjoy it, but I think we're gonna find another sim game to throw into the mix to be different. I think, like, we were playing too much of this. You don't think that sounds better than this? Right.
I always was. I liked Truck Sim for a while. I don't need Truck Sim. We have many other things that are working that are very positive and fun. I don't need this game. So I'm done with it.
He is the perpetual Andy meme. I don't want to play with you anymore. Like, and he can't just say that's the end. He has to be negative about it for no reason. There's no reason to insinuate that people who've been enjoying Truck Sim are trolls. The only way that would make sense if he just focuses solely on the restreamers. But why would he do that? Shouldn't he focus on the audience you have, the chill, positive audience?
I even said to everyone, I said, even if last minute we get a Hail Mary tonight and I get the arbitrary $150 that we used to hit, I still don't want to play Truck Sim anymore.
Maybe he said again later on. Let's go to the outro.
All right, well, in conclusion, I've enjoyed my time with American Truck Sim. I really have. I want to say thanks to everyone who showed up, engaged, and supported with this game over the course of the last many months that we played it. It meant a lot to me. It did. It was chill times, but I feel like those chill times ended months ago. And we got to the point where now it's more about these people trying to control the streams rather than it being the fun of the streams. I feel like I'm having way more fun with games like Arc Raiders and Mega Bonk and stuff like that. At the end of the stream, someone Hail Marys and, oh, it continues next week. Well, guess what? I mean, that's not the point. Like, that's not supposed to be what the business is. It's supposed to be people who are enjoying the content and support it, not two people show up and say, oh, look, I threw money, so now I controlled Phil's content.
I mean, I guess he did say no, technically, but guess what? He didn't say no. He didn't say no. He didn't say no. He didn't say he wouldn't.
Guess what? I mean, that's not the point.
He didn't say he would still drop it. He said that's not the point. I mean, I guess it does mean no, but it's very open-ended. So because it leaves enough wiggle room for him to get wailed out, and then he can say, well, the guy came in and said he loves Truck Sim and don't quit it, so I'm not gonna quit it. He leaves enough wiggle room. He says this so that, you can pick up on the context clues that he wants to drop the game and he wants to move on from it, but just enough wiggle room where he can say, you guys actually love this game. You guys convinced me.
Not the point. Like, that's not supposed to be what the business is. It's supposed to be people who are enjoying the content and support it, not two people show up and say, oh, look, I threw money, so now I controlled Phil's content.
So then, where was this energy when this was happening, right? Like, dude, he would end the stream not hitting the goal, start the daily wrap. Lance Catamaran would show up. Okay, guys, Hail Mary! I'm doing Truck Sim again. He would do that all the time. And now he's saying, hey, yeah, man, you guys can't control the stream. They can, though. They can. And on top of that, they are. Think about it. Our Arc Raiders is making enough money. That means he's going to keep it in the rotation. Isn't that the definition of controlling the content? He claimed he loved Hades too. Why doesn't he play that then? If he loves it so much. No, nobody contributed. I'm not going to play it. So, since nobody supported it, he's not going to play it. But I thought you don't let supporters control the content.
And it continues next week, and I feel some kind of power over it because I threw money at him. That's ridiculous.
He is shitting on his whales like this so much. So much. Like, this is what people, insinuate that his whales get off on. And, whatever. But I also think, to a degree, these people did genuinely like the content. And they were like, damn, okay, let's support the goal. Let's support Phil. But he doesn't even want to consider that to be a reality.
Ridiculous. Okay? Tonight, it was kind of exposed. Because, again, if anything, because of the positivity of having the...
Truck Sim got a little disrespected at the end.
Increased viewership, the increased support from the Asmon audience, we've exposed games like this, right? We're seeing what...
Wow. With the Asmon audience, we are exposing who are exposing these games. Phil, who told you to play this game? May I ask? Oh, your fans. I love that, like, we're hiding behind the admin viewers now. This will be the new excuse to drop games, which is kind of fucked up because he is siding with an audience that, again, I don't even know who's there that's an admin viewer. That's not LARPer, by the way. I want to make that very clear because there could be LARPers that are going to pretend to be admin viewers or whatever. That could be a real thing. And it's like insane. The view count isn't higher than expected. It's the same viewers he's been getting. Like, what?
What games actually do work for a positive audience and which games have actually been propelled just by money. Truck Sim has been propelled by money.
This is... You needed the admin viewers to expose this? People were saying this about this game for, like, ever. DSP even said this when they, like, a while ago, he said the same thing! I don't know if it was the first time when he dropped Truck Sim, or, like, another time during that or during the time he went back to it, but he has said in the past that, oh, contributors should not tip at the end and control the streams and blah blah. He has said the same thing. And now he's saying the admin viewers, like, expose this? Oh, man. No.
By money for many
No,
months.
wrong.
Real talk.
Real
Okay?
talk.
So, that's that. I am done.
Okay,
Truck
so
Sim
he beat Pokemon Za. He beat the game. Why are we still playing it? Right? Shouldn't you end the game? What game has he done post-game content? Even games that are chill. He still has not fought the Ender Dragon in Minecraft.
As of tonight. But I want to say thank you guys so much. All right, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the run of Truck Sim for as long as it lasted. I did. Okay. I had a great time with it.
This is mixed messages. He says that he enjoyed the time he played it, then said, "Oh, I was getting tired of it." Huh? Okay.
This is boring. No one's liking it besides maybe 5 people. So why does it continue? And you had fans who actually...
Again, I love that he has said in the past, it doesn't matter if 20 people like something or this, I'll still play it if people enjoy it, whatever the fuck. But fuck those 5 people. Fuck it. I mean, again, he doesn't have to be this toxic to end a game. To stop playing it. Like, he doesn't need to do this.
who actually understood and said, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to find some other interesting sim games to suggest because we like you doing sims. Obviously, this one's run its course. Let's do another one. And I said, makes perfect sense. But the trolls, oh, they couldn't take it. They all exposed themselves.
Why would the... Okay. So, why would the trolls not be happy? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why would the trolls cling on to Truck Sim when he's gonna play another sim game? This really doesn't make any sense in the grand scheme of things. Like, he's so used to shitting on trolls, he can't help himself. This doesn't make any sense. Like, at all. I mean, it never did, because again, the trolls have always asked him questions in any stream. They've gotten clips in any stream. It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. Like, come on.
Themselves, they were writhing in the chat. No, you can't end Truck Sim. No, but no.
Where was the writhing? True, DSP. Goodbye, Truck Sim. Like, I have not seen anyone, like, say anything about that. And he keeps hyping up, like, oh, the trolls.
Yeah, but where's the begging? There's no begging. He's not begging to hit the goal. We don't understand. I know.
Wait, what? Oh my god. This guy can't stop. He can't stop talking about the trolls freaking out that he's not begging. He's trying so hard to keep bragging how he's not begging. But Phil, you're just begging your old ways again. Of, guys, we need to get the, like, we're going back to the days where he would demand viewers. Where are the views? Where are the likes? Oh, man.
Themselves, they were writhing in the chat. No, you can't entrust him. No, but where's the begging? There's no begging. He's not begging to hit the goal. We don't understand. I know. Themselves, they
I
were
can't get over
writhing in the chat.
this.
No, you can't entrust him. No, but where's the begging? There's no.
Why are they saying, where's the begging? What is going on here? First they're begging, they're saying, no, we want more Truxim, not Truxim. And then they're saying, where's the begging? Huh?
There's no begging. He's not begging to hit the goal. We don't understand. I know. It's almost like you're a fucking idiot.
What?
Isn't that surprising that you're a complete moron? That everything that I say is true?
So he never needed to beg. Right, I agree. He never, like, okay. When he was getting the Asmin bump, he literally was acting as if one stream was a slow stream, he would go back to begging and go back to having goals. Like, we have, like, struggled to get our $150 in, like, doing the Metroid Prime streams. He didn't get he didn't even get $100 for the truck sim. Like, technically, he should be going back to the goals, right? But this just shows that the $150 he was asking for was always a scam. Like, I'll be a little charitable and say, okay, maybe he needs a few more streams without hitting the goal, but I don't think we're gonna see these goals again. I think the only way we'd see the goals again is if he found a way to successfully, like, coax the chat into asking him to bring the goals back. If there's no way he can find another third party to, like, blame to do it, he's not gonna do it. But he's gonna do it if the chat's like, Phil, we want something to work towards. And be like, okay, we're doing the goals again. That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the chat to, like, ask him so he can, like, blame them.
That it's not about the goal, that it's about having fun and engaging content, and this game is not it anymore. I'm done with it. We're moving on. We're finding other stuff. We're doing fun stuff. Moving on from now on to good stuff. And I can't wait tomorrow on a podcast to talk with an engaged audience who have ideas of what to do instead of Truck Sim. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Okay? So, Truck Sim's done. It ended. Enjoy the final parts for tonight. Maybe once in a while we'll go back to it, but I'm done. I finished the final.
Oh, man. After that, this is what he says.
That simple. Okay? So, Truck Sim's done. It ended. Enjoy the final parts for tonight. Maybe once in a while we'll go back to it.
Maybe we'll go back to it. This guy struggles every day to put his foot down. He did this whole big, you're done with it, we all hate it, fuck this game. To them, like, yeah, maybe we'll go back to it. Maybe whenever. So even after all this grandstanding, he still leaves the door open. This guy is incapable of saying no. He can't say no. It's impossible.
Back to it, but I'm done. I finished the final job. I stayed late to do it, even though I probably shouldn't have. So now the game is done. The last hurrah. And we move on and we move forward positively. All right? Good stuff. Overall, today was a great day.
How is it the final
I'm
if you're
happy
still
we're
open
not
to play
doing
it again?
Metroid Prime 4 anymore because it sucks. I'm happy we had a great Arc Raiders time, and I'm happy that Truck Sim's done and we can do other important things that people want to see rather than the same two people who throw money at me to try to control my content.
How the Mario streams, I have seen like one person to support it, basically. And again, like, I thought he doesn't care. I thought, whatever, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Tomorrow, there will be a Level 1 podcast in the morning. We'll talk about Truck Sim.
It kind of sounds like he wants people to, like, look back at the gold period and say that he was cooler then. But this guy always sucked. Like, I mean, come on.
We'll talk about Metroid Prime 4. We'll talk about new games to replace the holes in the schedule. All right? And more.
You know
It's
what?
going to be...
You know what? Theory. I feel like he changes for the worst on purpose so that, like, he makes you stop asking him to change. Oh, you want me to change? Oh, okay, I'll change. I'll be everything you hate. And that's what he changes into. And then it says, "You guys wanted this." Like it's like spiteful. It's spiteful what he changes himself into.
It's going to be a great chill podcast. I hope that you'll join me. We'll play with the monitor. I'll show you how adjustable it is. We'll have fun.
We're
all right, and
hyping
then
up-
it's going to be the continuation of Super Mario Galaxy 2 as its
What
end
about
game of that
wings?
game now. We're
What
heading into
about
the end.
wings?
We'll
I love that we pretended that we will still have wings on. Yeah, fucking right.
see if we can beat it tomorrow. If not, maybe one more stream, so we're right there. And tomorrow night, I'm very excited for the return of Call of Duty. Now on keyboard.
I love that they're like, I think it was like this daily wrap. I think he said, "Oh, if you want the update on wings, watch the podcast." And I go to this daily wrap, and he has never mentioned wings. So I'm assuming the update is he is not interested in doing anything with wings until like wings like says exactly, and then he'll like schedule him again. But I don't think we're gonna be seeing wings anymore. He's done. It's the I'm tired of talking to him and him canceling, so I'm just not gonna bother. I'm not gonna try. If he wants to come, he's gonna have to talk to me and schedule it. But I'm not gonna do it. I bet we're in that like phase until he's genuinely like run out of ideas. If like Aspen doesn't like hit him up for his podcast and he's desperate for attention, he'll get wings.
On keyboard and mouse, that should be a spectacular stream that is cannot miss. Maybe I'll actually do well in the game. We'll find out. Be there for it. All right, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night. Enjoy the content.
Wait, what game?
That is cannot miss. So we're right there. And tomorrow night, I'm very excited for the return of Call of Duty.
Oh,
All right, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night. Enjoy the content. See you in the morning for the podcast, Mario, Call of Duty,
the
and to talk about
podcast
the
Mario.
future. Have a good night. Peace out.
Okay, you didn't say bye-bye. Is he live now?
Hello.
No. Hello, everyone. Samus is back. Chill podcast endgame. Ah, yes. So yeah, it says random game night chill with Phil. Yeah, fucking right. I'm saying chill with Phil. And then mystery game unboxing and tryout day. Man, what a great hype. Oh, Wings of Redemption may appear. Yeah, fucking right. He didn't talk about this on the daily rep at all. I'd be surprised if he shows up. I'd be surprised. Oh wow, this is gonna be Arc Raiders that night. But I guess he bumped into the day stream because Metroid Prime exploded. You should go back to baby steps. Why not? So yeah, I think this is the end of the video. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. As you can see, DSP's a fucking grifter. He grifted like the Metroid Prime grifts. I'll kind of like walk it back slightly because it is like a typical like DSP like setup, right? Like new game coming out, gonna be amazing, and then like he like fizzles out. The usual grift. That's like a usual grift on him. The truck sim thing is a mega grift. That's like the most blatant grift he has going right now. Because he fucking pretended so hard. He was hyped for it. Oh, it's gonna return. This and that. And now he's like shitting on it. Oh, you guys wanted this. You guys are fucking grifters. You guys suck. Ah. So fucking negative. It's like, insane. And now we're like gonna finish Mario. So that is it. Thanks for watching the video. It was fun. We had fun. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the games you've been playing, the week you're gonna have. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.